Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into Zelda Speedruns. My name's Jimbo. I'm joined alongside JBone25, and tonight we're going to be bringing you the Ocarina of Time Randomizer and a weekly race with the new settings. And our runners on stream are going to be Tenacious Toad and Scholzer. And yeah, they're going to be featuring the new settings for us. Our trackers, we have Shy and Waylon. And Jay, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Excited to see the new settings. Hopefully we get at least some of the beatable only showing in this seed, but
Yeah.
that's not guaranteed, obviously.
And looks like our countdown started. And we're gonna get our meds. Looks like we have Vanilla Forest med, Shadow on Fire med, Vanilla Water, Deku and Spirit. Wow, 3 vanilla medallions.
Saw the worst scrub is dead. Big Goron's dead. And I don't remember the other one.
Yeah, I happen to miss that. It looks like we're gonna see immediate variants from both runners. Shoals are doing the traditional CAC to Child route, looks like. Tenacious Toad opting to go immediately to Child.
Yeah, I mean, I think early Child might be better in these sort of settings with the scrubs turned on, because that's 3 additional Spear Zeros that are sitting there in Lon Lon.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus the ones in Lost Woods.
What's new, Starks, for the new settings? So we're starting this new 4-week rolling period where we're going to be changing the weekly settings to try and get some exposure for some settings that you could see in, like, future events or whatnot. We wanna try and shed some light on some settings that you don't normally see in current tournaments. But for this rolling period, we have beatable only enabled. It's S6 base. So season 6 base settings with beatable only, and we're actually featuring a new type of hint. It's the Skulltula House hints, but we only enabled that for 40 and 50 Skulltulas. So what that does is it removes it from the always hint pool. You won't see them on Gossip Stones, and you can actually just interact with the corresponding spider in the Skulltula House, and it'll tell you what item you get for collecting that number of Skulltulas.
Yep. The other goal behind this is to still make these settings somewhat approachable for everyone. So we didn't want to throw too many settings at people at a time. For example, Grotto ER was something we had discussed potentially with Scrubs, but Grotto ER is one of the harder settings, so we didn't want to, even though it plays really well with Scrubs, we didn't want to make it too hard and make it so we alienate a bunch of people. So that 4-week rotation is gonna try to stay calm in terms of settings while still providing something new for other people who may not see other settings.
And again, like we said, it looks like both runners are. This is a pretty typical route for both ages. Just pretty much pushing your song. I mean, adult CAC is like a go-to play for early adult because you don't really have much available to you without any items at the start of the seed. Again, Toad opting to go Lon Lon is really strong because, one, you get the song. We have scrubs enabled for these settings as well. So we have those 3 scrubs in the scrub grotto. And then normally after this, you would route in like a Valley Lake to get the scrubs that are in Lake Hylia as well. Unfortunately, nothing on Talon's Chickens. Let's see what we have in the TARDIS location. Looks like bomb shoes.
Sorry, I had to step away. My dog was barking at a ball she hit again.
It's okay, your dog's cute.
That's all she's got going for her right now. There's Requiem, so I assume we'll see a warp out of the silo here.
And so maybe we don't, with that type of warp song, maybe we don't see a Valley Lake.
No, I assume we'll see the scrub. Well, I would do scrubs first so you don't have to climb out of the silo, but This is fine too. But we'll probably see a warp out of there. Out of the grotto, that is. And what is our path to Twin Rova? Huh, wonder if that's it.
Yeah. Pretty sure that solves that hint right away.
Good hint, guys. Really gave us a lot of info there.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of hints like that, especially early on. It's doesn't really give you any insight into what the seed has in store for you later on.
It does, however, make you not have to buy a shield, so there's that bit of it.
That's true, yeah. Which, I mean, a lot of people are against buying shields. I am not one of those people, though.
Money, always good to see with scrubs turned on.
Yeah, and it is scrubs affordable, so, I mean, they do cost only 10 rupees a piece. We're not that cold-hearted to enable expensive scrubs. I don't think you'll ever see that in a weekly setting ever.
That would be something. I can imagine all the people yelling at us. Yep, Scholzer did not check the Skullhouse hints. That's new for a lot of people, so that may it's something that's easy to forget.
Early ZL's nice, though.
Emo, if we did that, we'd have to start with the freaking Giant's wallet.
And start with it full, or no?
We can probably start with the full.
Oh, screw it. Just give Tycoons. EC Pathomorpho. And we won't be able to really check that until we find either our bomb bag or a strength at least, or hammer. Can't forget that. Yeah, I expect quite a few of the runners to forget about those Skullhouse hints, to be honest. I know I did in my first seed.
Yeah,
I had to go back.
That's a handy spot for child.
Looks like Scholzer entering Child 1 is going to follow the same route that Toad took.
It'll be interesting to see what Toad does next, whether they go straight to adult or if they walk across the field to Lost Woods. I probably would go stay child, walk across the field to Lost Woods, but we'll see what they do.
Yeah, I don't think in these settings it's wise to pass up all of those scrubs. I mean, you get 4 scrubs in Lost Woods alone. You have all of Kokiri, you get the Child Song and SFM. It's a really strong play in these settings. It's strong enough already with the song, and then you just add the scrubs, and...
That's a good hint.
Yeah, was that bottom of the well, Queen Goma?
Especially if you can get storms in Lost Woods now, or in SFM as a child.
Oh yeah, that would be huge. And you just do...
And with the having ZL already and everything, that makes it so much better.
Oh yeah.
You can peek all the bomb walk checks, so you aren't really scared to do that. Oh, he's gonna go get the skull hints.
I mean, that's fair. You might even see chickens. Well, 4 chickens. So.
No, it's closed Deku, Tannerin.
Yeah, it's S6 base, so... Looks like we are going to see chickens from Toad.
That has not been updated. I haven't had a chance to update that. This is the first week of these.
Oh, is it still the old settings?
Yeah. Well, it is. They just wrote Open Deku. It's right, it's just not right at the same time.
I was the genius that forgot to close Deku in the last settings group. But it ended up working out because we had Dungeon ER, so that probably would have pissed a lot of people off. Close Deku with Dungeon ER.
Unless we did this wrong again and it's not closed Deku, but I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it's definitely closed. Yeah, what noise is that on Toad's side? The chickens. Who is that? Rudo?
Yes, it's Rudo when she hits the ground. And throw her.
Yes, KZ skip is legal in these settings. It was only banned for Season 6 tournament races specifically. But it was always allowed out in the standard rule set. Graveyard Twin... Oh, wait. Yeah, we knew that. Duh.
Yeah, KZ skip is way more interesting with beatable only. Or required only. It's hard for me to call it required only. They changed the name after I had played it a bunch.
Yeah, and I only know that it's called beatable only because I talked to all of you, and that's the terminology you all use. So I don't think I'll ever call it required only, personally.
We should definitely try though for new people.
Oh, we should try. Yeah.
The generator does not say beatable only.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I also called the Legend Graveyard TARDIS, which I'm also not supposed to be doing. So
40 is dead. 50 is dead.
Boo.
So just a little background behind the reasoning to leave 30 off on the skull essence was it allows the people who like collecting skulls without the hint to still do that without really screwing over people for finding a really late 50 hint. We thought it was a happy medium between the two. So that's kind of where that reasoning came in.
Yeah, it was a good compromise. Allowing runners to have to make a choice whether or not to route those skulls in is, I think, definitely a good idea.
Dongos is also path to Baronade.
Where the hell is our bomb bag? Alright, so what do we have for hints so far? What's our... Yes, we have Graveyard Twin Rova. Obviously, we know that's Mirror Shield. And DC Morpha and Baronade. And Bottom of the Walgoma. So 4 out of our 5. Only 11.5 minutes in. It's pretty good information.
And we're gonna get flame storage in the grave for both these people, or for both of them, I believe.
Looks like Toad's pushing skulls pretty early.
I mean, you're here at Night Cac. You don't really just not do them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, the missing path is half too long ago.
We have Shoals are picking up Sarias in the Composer Grave.
Sarias is good to have before Lost Woods.
Yeah, for sure.
Makes us coming to CAC before going to Lost Woods feel way better.
Yeah, imagine leaving a required item on Skull Kid. That would be rough.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience here.
It's happened quite a few times. I mean, you're talking to a guy who skipped Lost Woods entirely within the first 20 minutes of the seed because I'm a Pepega, but... what are the odds you see Darunia?
Zia, we need a way in. Because you're not going to go up the trail
yeah,
for
that's
it.
true. Yeah, that's true. Just saying, find a blue fire bottle. Even then you can't do it because the bombs are on the other side. Never mind. Or actually, does it work on the Lost Woods side? The blue fire trick?
Don't know. I can't say I've ever wanted to waste blue fire to try. Yeah, Dompe had fire arrows, which I guess technically could be the path to Twin Rova. But the Mirror Shield's guaranteed, so.
Yeah. Emo might know. Can you use blue fire on the Lost Woods side of the shortcut to blow up the bomb flowers through the boulders? Or does it only work on the Goron City side? Oh, it works on that side too? That's good to know. I did not know that. Thank you.
Oh, I was listening to you, Tobias. I guess there isn't as long as Baronade. I was lied to.
Oh, that is for sure not in logic. No way. I can't even imagine that being in logic.
Yeah, I was listening to somebody in chat. It's definitely not a path. I regret my actions.
Big chest and Kokiri. We got an early bow.
There's our way into there.
Yeah. Yeah, just go adult. And I mean, Scholzer is adult. That is adult, right?
No, that's
Waluigi.
child.
That is
He's
child.
He's in the crawl space.
Oh yeah, he's in the crawl space. Oh, it's gonna be a long night. I don't know, man. Sometimes these models get me. Holy crap.
Hi, Mitos. That fish will not blow up the shortcut. Neither will the light arrows.
Oh my god. What a terrible Mito's house.
Hey. It tried.
Are we allowed to talk about... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
It did its best, okay?
Song time on Burning Cack.
Yeah, that was fun typical time.
As you can tell, I pay attention.
That fish, like I said, is doing its best, Pyra. It does... That ocarina on Waluigi looks like he's like eating corn on the cob. A long time. Alright.
Until you go, I guess, collect the song, right?
That feels bad for Toad.
Nothing on Bridge Scrub. I always hate routing the scrub in.
It's not bad with Sun Song. And it's not bad when you're coming to Skull Kid anyways.
I just hate climbing the ladder. I don't know. I mean, you were saying this the other day, like you don't understand me as a player, and
No, I just don't understand because
agree.
you play two seeds the wrong completely different. Hey, Sun Song's is very good for teleporting out of places.
Oh,
like
here we
Farm on
go.
Silo.
Emo with the Sun Song slander in chat. So typical.
Emo, you said there was no bad settings. I feel like start with Sun Song should be a setting.
I may have to spontaneously mute my mic because my dogs are gonna just go into a frenzy at the front door.
Well, we still don't really have that much we can do in this seed. We probably should... we'll see what the song is out here, but right now there's not that much to do.
I've only played 2 beatable only seeds so far, and I feel like this is pretty common, where like you're just doing whatever you can to find progression like that.
That gives something to do.
Nothing like a free hammer. Okay, well that lets us go into DC and fulfill that path as well. So that's a really nice find on Schulzer's side.
I guess we don't know you can fulfill the path. It's just very likely.
Yes. It could be behind the eyes, the bombable eyes. We shall see, because I would imagine that's where Schulzer goes as soon as they go back adult. Yeah, Chicken's dead, Tobias, and we already saw it on restream, so that's a feels bad. Yeah. Required only, that's right. Thank you for pointing that out. I keep forgetting. It's required only.
Is it Storm's here? Storm's here would be perfect.
I'm gonna say... I can't even tell what songs. No, it's Serenade.
No.
Are those like a lighter shade? Or like a... Are you looking at Schulzer's tracker?
Wait, Schulzer's not gonna get any of the hints in SFM? That is ballsy.
I guess.
I think they're fun casual emo. I just don't think they're good race settings.
I would think Scholzer, I guess, is planning on grabbing them as adult. With Saria's. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't climb to get that song personally without a hookshot at least, but.
Force is required in his Force medallion, so it's likely going to be early. So it feels really bad to go there just for the song.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Toad's gonna find that hammer. And we're probably gonna see the runners kind of cross paths again.
Yeah, Toad hasn't done adult CAC, so Toad will get the archery check at adult CAC. Did Toad not do Kokiri Sword trackers?
No? Wow.
Wow.
Hopefully,
okay.
Hopefully he picks that up.
I take that back on being able to do CAC archery.
Yeah, that could be really big if Toad doesn't pick that bow up, because we have no indication whether or not the rest of our bows are bow locked. So that could be a problem. And how often do you go back for K-Sword chests? I would say not likely.
Not often. A lot of people try to route it with Deku or when they have Sun Song to get out, but...
I'm gonna guess most of it is with you, Emo. Kappa.
That's not where I was going with that. Right hand's dead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that on a restream. I'm just gonna let you figure that one out.
People can use their imagination. Graveyard Twin Robot. Maybe Scholzer knew something we didn't about not checking these hands. Okay, never mind.
Oh, we're back.
Well, that's a hint that Scholzer missed.
Yeah, but I mean... I already forget our hints, man. This really is going to be a long night.
You can literally open Node and look at them.
Okay, so we have a double bottom of the well path to Goma and Bongo, which I'm pretty sure Scholzer already has the Goma hint, so it's not going to really affect them.
Alright, Toad's getting the bow, and I actually like the route now that he did it. He's gonna save warp out of here.
He's also going to time warp, apparently, because we're going back to the chest again after we already opened it.
Are we?
Unless that's just me.
No,
that might just be on my end. I might have to refresh.
Oh, now we time warped for me. But yeah, this route makes a lot more sense warping out of there, because now you're in Night Market. You didn't have to climb out of the crawl space.
Yeah, I like the thinking. Scholz are doing what I said earlier. It's a given path. Once you find that hammer, you're going to go right into DC. Try and fulfill that path if possible. Plus, with all the scrubs available in DC, DC is just buffed heavily in these settings. So.
We'll see if we get a 1 in 32 attempt for stream value. No.
Yeah, it's a hard pass.
Hey, I did it last time.
Yeah, you got it, right?
And I got it. The only time I've gotten it, and it was nothing. But, you know, stream value. That's all. That's what's important, guys.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about entertainment. Oh, we got a 20 hit this seed. Wow, look at that. So, looks like we only have to grab 10 skulls this seed. Unfortunate. Well, I guess you don't have to. It's a decision you have to make, but you won't have to exceed 10 skulls. All right, let's see what the first set of scrubs
I
in DC
completely
has.
missed the hint that was in DC. Was it useful?
It was 20 skulls.
All right,
Dead.
you said that.
Yeah, that's okay. For once, I was paying attention.
Maybe it was a good thing neither of us ran this.
Yeah. Oh, after last night's seed, I needed a break from this game anyway. After yesterday's 3 seeds, yeah. Let me rephrase. Definitely needed a break.
Alright, so we're gonna see Toad do a lot of the cleanup that Schulzer's already done. Toad's gonna go through Adult Cack, get Nocturne, go through Graveyard, get Mirror Shield, go into DC.
And irons on Lobby Scrub. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
And
that was the path.
Yeah. Unless we find a hook shot in here, then it could be either.
I'm gonna say it's probably the irons. That one's guaranteed.
Yeah. You never know. Yeah, I mean, it's most likely the irons, let's be real. Nothing in Yarmo's room.
Time of day is going to be a little unfortunate for Toad, especially since they can't beat DC. Oh, I guess it's almost.
Uh-oh.
And we're Cack.
Yeah, looks like we're having a little bit of stream issues on Toad's side, but we bounced back.
The software that Trez and DB made is very resilient to this sort of thing.
All right. Yeah, it's just gonna be pretty linear from both runners. Right now, we're gonna be doing the same stuff. Well, like you said earlier, Jay, Toad's just gonna be cleaning up Adult Cack and eventually make their way into DC right behind Schulzer. So we won't be seeing anything new on Toad's side for the time being.
I'm gonna assume that Schulzer went in there with thinking that it was for sure going to be a hook shot. I would have, for sure, and it's gonna be a little disappointing that's not. And Schulzer's gonna time warp because it's gonna synchronize their time again. But that bow trick berry is in logic.
For the staircase, is it?
Yeah. Isn't it? Maybe it's
I
not.
don't know.
I don't remember.
I
just
don't
do it all the
think
time.
it is. Well, that's a big chest
Yeah.
up top. So, like I said, you know, could be
It's
first
not,
hook shot.
okay.
Could be first hook shot.
I don't ever think about it because you're pretty much guaranteed a bomb bag, so it's or strength. I don't think there's any path through the game without getting a bomb bag or strength. So it's eventually gonna be in logic, so I just don't think about it.
I don't think I've ever come in here.
Dens, I know Dens for sure is logic for that, Tobias, as well.
Yeah, Dens is for sure logic.
Because I've had a seed where they required Dens there.
I had a seed one time where Dens was required for the pot in Goron City.
This is very easy to figure out. Let's see. Data, world.
Oh, you're pulling it up?
The Dog's Cavern. Oh, now that they added pots, there's so many freaking jacks here.
Yeah, the logic files are definitely bloated now with all these new checks being added. All right, let's see what the big chest is here in the top of DC. It's a strength. Okay. Well, yeah, definitely worth the climb. And we just teleported to Death Mountain Trail. Oh, what was that hint? On
We lost Toad again. I didn't see it.
Apologize, chat. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Should hopefully restore itself.
Okay.
Shortly.
The Dog's Cavern climb has explosives or progressive strength or can use dens or logic DC staircase and can use bow. So there's a trick for it. If the trick is on, it's in logic. In these settings, it's not on. So There you go. But Dens is definitely in logic for it.
Alright, link the go around.
Thank you, Kirox, for making this only one text box so I didn't have to read about what happened about the dragon 10 times.
Oh my gosh. We're synchronizing again. That one looked weird though. It was all sped up.
Tobias, Dens is also in logic and bottom of the well for blowing up the bomb flower and locked pits without a key.
Wait, what? The more you know, I guess. I didn't know that.
Dens' strength is logic for getting that chest down there. Not too much. Did he do the maze and we just missed it? Or I missed it because I was looking at the logic files?
No, I think he skipped the maze, actually.
You can full clear the maze!
Maybe he plans on looping and then going back
I
in.
guess, and ending the route there. We don't have a hook shot, so no one can do the trick for getting the scrubs with nothing.
Do we have a hint for Song of Time?
Yeah, sometimes I'm pretty cack.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh. Well,
That could be logical at some point in these settings.
Oh!
Can we get a third?
No. I mean, if we find magic at some point, though, that puts those scrubs in Goron City in logic, I think, would just... Well, you would need hook shot, yeah, but... It would be nice.
Tobias, it didn't move.
Oh, you know what? They renamed. It's the same repo. It's just it's under an org now. Yeah. It's the same repository though.
Alright. I need to feed my dog. I will be right back.
That's fine. Alright, chat, you're stuck with me. Good luck. I think that was a bloopy in the wall. So we won't be seeing Shoulder dipping down there. Again, Toad is just cleaning up DC. We already saw that on Shoulder's side. So they'll be getting that strength. And then looking at the items we have available to us. We got a Fountain Foolish hint. It's a pretty good hint. I'm trying to think of what their next move would be. And I don't know, it's a lot harder for me to think about what the route should look like when I'm watching two different runners at the same time. It's a lot easier when you're playing the game, in my opinion. But we're gonna see Shoulder picking up the DMT fairy check. And we have just 20 bucks. Okay, so we'll pick up an extra hint here too. And depending on time of day, yeah, it is nighttime, so we'll probably get another skull. DC Morpho.
There are foolish hints in these settings. Whoever did that. What was the foolish? You said fountain, I think.
Fountain, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just a default preset for OOTR.
Yeah.
That needs to be updated for the bot. But that's okay. Yeah, I think the ending distribution was 5 path, 3 baron, 7 always, and 5 sometimes, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it looks like...
GTG could be a play, but there's 1, 2, 3 checks in logic in GTG. Yeah. It's a pretty bad play. And no way to do hookless, so... Yeah. Not a play anyone wants to do, really.
Oh, big boy in the maze.
Ah, boo.
That's a big find, though.
That's a find. We have a bottom of the well Patagoma. That's a slingshot.
Yeah, that's disgusting. So you might be able to just get away with skipping bottom of the well. I don't know why you would. Oh no, you can't.
No,
It's
there's
double
path to
path.
bongo too.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind. I lied. So that at this point is either. Well, no, actually, it could be Dins, could be Magic, could be anything really, because we don't have a hook yet either. Bombs.
I mean, that depends. What if this is Storms here? If Storms isn't here, likely it's locked behind hook.
Oh, well, there's bomb.
Well, there's our bomb bag.
Cool. Now do you go back and just finish? Oh no, wait, DC's a stone, so never mind.
Nah,
I thought it was a. No, yeah, I thought it was a medallion. I don't know if I agree with this though, personally.
I wouldn't do this, but I mean, maybe if you want to see if Storms is here and you're planning to go back, I can see a world where you do this. Not only are you making it so you can't do forest, you have to double dip coming back here to get the forest. You also have to double dip the scrubs when you get storms.
Unless, like you said, you just happen to get storms.
Yeah.
Which would be a pretty big bailout.
It's not a terrible play. I just think there's better plays to be doing, personally.
Toad getting ready to pick up that string.
It's just, yeah, soy sauce. That's what he's probably thinking, but it's just a long ways to be able to go there when you know you have to do forest.
I thought he VC crashed.
If it was stone forest, I 100% would say you do this.
Oh my god, I thought he VC crashed when he slashed his sword.
VC.
He's not playing on VC?
No, look at the bottom of the screen. It says emulation started.
Oh! Yeah, I'm blind, okay. I don't look for that bar. I look for...
He's not showing a frame counter, though, or a FPS. So,
Oh, it shows there. The DLs.
Does it? Oh.
Yeah.
I have a separate one showing on PJ64.
That's what threw me off. I usually see the on-screen display. But... yeah, that menu...
Gets a hint right there. Also, he got Minuet there, so bailed out. Yeah,
oh,
but...
yeah, wait, we saw that song.
Soy sauce. Yeah, it does help. But the problem with that is there's a lot of songs that could be. I'm not gonna take the 5 or the 10% chance or whatever it is. It's more than that, but on a what if.
Oh, this is actually a good play though. With that the Serenade finds, doing the like highlighted scrubs. That quick, I forgot about them. And of course, they were trash.
That they were.
So the only good item we found on Scrubs so far were the iron boots, I think. That was it.
Yeah, we found the irons in DC. I mean, we got FW. It's not required by any means, but it's nice to have.
Oh, and we got Neighbor's Love too, which could potentially be required. I do like how in these settings, like Scrubs, for instance, give certain items like Neighbor's Love some sort of importance.
So Central Pillar is a small key, which could be logically important with required only. Knowing what your key count is important. Very important.
Yeah, dungeons get really weird with required only. Like, I noticed the other day we had GTG with a key in the center of the maze. I was like, what?
Stone Spirit becomes way more interesting in these settings because how much of spirits and logic is always fun.
Spirit key logic in general is just so annoying.
Alright, Toad's doing this too. So no time lost for Schulzer. However, I wonder if Toad is going to go straight back Child after this to go and do that Deku. I know I personally would. The chance of that being a hook shot in there is relatively high in my mind.
That's what I thought was gonna happen once we saw the Kokiri sword pop up. Just go right back to Child.
I mean, obviously it would be an unhinted hook shot, but I think it's a relatively high chance at this point.
It's also, I mean, Deku's progression, so it's like the no-brainer in my eyes. It looks like, okay, never mind. Maybe Schulzer setting time of day? Before going back Child, possibly?
I believe he wants to do Dampe with that graveyard path to Twin Row that he knows fulfilled.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good time to do it, get it out of the way. We have Nocturne and Minuet, so you just go in, get that check done real quick, and then warp back to Forest through Deku Tree.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know what we're shooting here, Toad.
Huh. I don't think I've
never
ever
seen
seen
this.
someone shoot this guy before.
Neither have I.
I mean, it makes sense if you don't like doing the dance back and forth.
And you get some money out of it too. There's a chance of a red ruby drop. So.
Can't you drop 3 red rupees?
Can he? I don't know. I don't normally kill him.
I kill him in RSL fairly frequently for money.
Never played an RSL seed, but
Sounds like it's time for you to start.
I would be killing my friend the Skull Kid for the giant rupee. What color is that?
Orange.
Like orange, right? It just completely fills your wallet, right?
Yeah, but if you're going to get the song emo, I'm not gonna sit there and farm him. It's just if I'm gonna get the song, I just kill him if I know I need money.
I mean, sometimes the Skull Kids are just a pain in the ass too, so.
Background City. Did Toad not do the loop up here? Guess not.
Wait, there's a 300 rupee orange rupee in domain?
Yeah. It's a low chance drop.
What? I've never seen that before ever. Is that vanilla? What? Interesting. The more you know.
Yeah. On subsequent games after the first, it can go out randomly. Shoulzer forgot about setting Dampe time.
Hey, maybe this will pay out. I doubt it with that mirror shield, but we'll see.
What'll be interesting to see is they both have a bottle. This is a seed where you know you need storms in this seed, so ice is a song, but Jabu's a stone. You may never get Rudos, so.
Wait a minute, did we?
To see that.
We saw that on Toad's
Yeah,
side?
I've seen it.
What the hell's wrong with me? I completely missed that.
Yes, KZ skips allowed, but since it's required only, Rudos could literally be in Jabu right now, or Ice. So making a play like that could be just complete waste of your time. Which is why I said it's interesting, because that very well could be storms in there. You could take that risk, but it also may never come into logic.
Whoa! Whoa! What are you trying to say, Tannerin?
Saying what I can't.
All right, I'm not gonna put up with this this abuse in chat. I might have to start swinging my sword around.
Yep.
Just kidding, of course.
I mean, your bot did it to me yesterday.
Yeah, well, stop posting shady links in my chat, and that won't happen.
No, he said. I believe he was saying that hovers aren't well, but we don't know where Dens is. Honestly, the hardest part about RSL is just starting to play it. Once you play it a couple times, it gets way easier.
Until your first seed is like 7 hours long, and you're just at the end of it like, oh, you just can't move.
You don't have to finish your first seed.
Yeah, you can just forfeit.
The forfeit rate in RSL is quite high. I promise you that. I don't think First Hook can be in Bottom of the Well right now. I think all the songs are locked behind Hook Shot right now. It's possible that we could find a Rudos, but as of right now, I'm gonna assume that every song is locked behind a Hook Shot.
This check sucks too, the spinning pot. Unfortunately, not required. So, Shoals are wasting a little bit of time doing that.
Lake hint. Let's go.
Yeah, you don't see this every day either.
I mean, doing that as a doll, I really don't think is that slow.
Was that a Koran pod hit?
We're seeing back lake hint. I guess we're not seeing hints plural. Man, maybe I'm not as safe of a player as I think. I 100% would have been in Deku before doing any of this shit with that. Kokiri sword.
I wouldn't be reading these hints myself, only because...
30 is a big Goron sword.
Yeah, so we won't be seeing that. I mean, we already have 5 paths, right?
No,
so,
we only have 4.
Or, I meant 4. I meant to say 4. We already have 4 paths. So, like, I don't know. Personally, I would just take that information as it is and just grab hint stones along the way.
You with 2 paths yesterday.
That's what I mean. Like, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I wouldn't.
And everyone else in the scene had all 5, and I would think you had 2. Thundering Shadow Temple. Okay.
I don't like that. Especially when it's a med. No.
It means it's not go modable. It never will be when it's fair.
But it's just, it's 12 minutes of just uselessness. Big boy in lobby. Hook shot, first hook. Oh, what?
That is not what I was expecting.
Okay.
I mean, Domain was already in logic, so.
Yeah. Could be lab dive, maybe.
I mean, this place isn't hinted. There doesn't have to be anything important in here.
It could just be garbage. Yeah, that's true. I really wanted our first Skullhouse seed to have items required on Skull Tools. We should have planned that. Just kidding. We don't do that. We don't do that here. That's a bad joke to make. I shouldn't be making that joke. I'm sorry.
Fountain.
Fountain was foolish. Yeah. Yeah, nice try, Emo. Which, I mean, personally, as a runner, I'm okay with that. It just lets you go straight into ice. Don't have to worry about Fairy Fountain or the wretched bottom of the fountain. That
They
check
have irons.
sucks. I mean, yeah, they have irons, but I don't know. I feel like I find myself in that area more without irons than with, and then just peeking it is awful. Here's first hook right here on shoulder side. Okay.
All right, I can't do. I'm not gonna say what Drew called in the last during the sponge Alex race, but Drew called like 2 items in a row. Guess I'm just not as good as Drew.
Whoa, I'm a V cheater? What's wrong with VC, man? You know how many times I've crashed playing this damn game? Because I play on VC? I don't want to hear that.
Market foolish. That's. Did we C-bomb you bowling to my dome?
I don't believe so. I'm a little lost, man. I don't know. I mean, we're approaching the 1 hour mark. We have no hook shot.
I mean, this hookshot has to show up somewhere.
We
I
already
thought
knew
for
right
sure it
hand
was
was
gonna
dead.
be in Deku, but
I mean, we still have Goma, but I don't know.
wait, what's up? I didn't see it. Okay,
Is
there
chess
we go.
game hinted?
Chess game cannot be hinted.
Why can't chess game be hinted? Oh, because market's foolish.
Mark is foolish.
Yeah, duh. Okay. That quick, I forgot about that. Speaking of chess, no, I'm not gonna plug.
Shameless plug for our new segment that we created that we need testing. Nice link shot.
Well, we know that's not first sling, because first sling is in well. I think we figured out, or at least something locking it.
Yeah. Man, this is awkward. He just cleared all Lost Woods and Child Garage City, and now straight back up to new target. I probably wouldn't even gone back up. I would have said screw it.
I don't know. It's a tough call. I mean, you've already full cleared, right? Like, I don't know. When are you going to be back here as child?
Never.
Exactly. So it's like, yeah. I mean, you are sub 1 hour.
I also probably would have done Deku before doing Child Garage City. I would have come
Yeah,
up
that's
after.
fair. Uh-oh. I
I
think
would have
that's...
ended my Child event.
I think that storm's coming my way as well. Wait, was that another... Dude.
Alright. Honestly, we probably, since we know there's a Wath slingshot, we probably should have assumed that was a slingshot. With the knowledge that there's a Wath slingshot, that we should have called that.
Okay, yeah, so maybe you do just not go back for that. I don't know. Also, I'm hoping my power doesn't go out, depending on how bad this storm is. That wouldn't be good.
I live in the Midwest. We have bad storms all the time, and I don't think I've ever lost power from a storm. Well, okay, I've lost power a couple times, but snow is more. I lose power more for that than storms. It always makes me laugh to hear that.
Yeah, see, my neighborhood's weird. So we have half the neighborhoods on like a separate power grid, and of course the grid that we're on always gets messed up in storms. So like half the neighborhood will be out, and then the other half is they still have power. It's like, what the hell, man?
Luigi is a curse.
It keeps throwing me off. I can't tell whether he's child or adult.
It's a short
model.
Luigi.
The model is just so awkward. I mean, you can tell because he has Deku Shield equipped, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like he's a lot taller than the normal model.
No, that's about the same size.
I don't know. Come on, fish.
Suns is hard required for Sun's Grave.
Oh yeah, no, I know for sure it's race legal.
He could be taller as long as the skeleton isn't taller. You can
Yeah.
draw like a bigger model and have like things pass through his head, but most people don't do that.
Isn't the Anju skin like that?
Yeah.
Just a
Frogs 2 is hinted. I believe we've seen it.
I think it was dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I can't see what's down there.
It says sold out. Yeah. It was
Well.
hinted at some point. Yeah. My dogs are gonna start up.
What is that?
That is.
That's a strength 2. That's what it is.
Oh, did we miss it? Yes, we
We
did.
missed it twice. Third tries the charm though. He's got this.
There we go.
No, we only can have so many commands. Otherwise, it gets spammed way too much.
Given what we have, I mean, I guess you do domain. I was
Yeah,
gonna say go spirit, but
I think a spirit dip is the right play. I think doing... They don't have bomb shoes. I was gonna say doing child spirit with bomb shoes and... Wait, no, they do have bomb... I'm thinking of the race earlier. Never mind. They don't.
yeah, they have slingshot. Especially, I mean, Shoulder has slingshot.
Well, Shoals are at slingshot. I guess, yeah. Doing child spirit into adult spirit is not terrible.
Yeah, Jay, you normally don't have seed bleed. What's
I
going
don't when
on?
I'm playing. It's a little different when I'm not playing.
I would say so. Last egg. As soon as Shoulder finishes up here in domain, I think you're gonna see a Serenade play back in the market.
I definitely think Spirit is better than going over to GTG or something like that.
Especially right now because we... Oh no, actually we have opponents, so it is in Logic.
Yeah, it's been in Logic, and they do have a bomb bag now to do hookless, but I just don't think that's the play.
Yeah, I don't really know how to play these types of seeds yet. I'm always afraid with required only, like going out of Logic. Too far, too much, like would just render you lost
Hook
later on in the seed.
Hook cannot be on the light arrow cutscene. Alright, a hook shot's hard required for Spirit.
I will be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a beer.
Yeah, long shot could be on max. I can't remember if our hint is for child hand or adult hand, but long shot could be required for Spirit if there's a small key on the child hand. Otherwise, you don't need long shot. Spirit. So Shoulder's doing the play that we thought he might do, which is go straight into Child Spirit. Honestly, he doesn't have much left other than doing this. I guess you could potentially go to Valley, but that feels really bad. Yeah, I think it's either this or you do like GTG as adult. And I believe we'll see Toad do the same. Toad probably will still go to domain like Shoulder did, but... we see Toad get his 10th skull. That will probably be turned in somewhat soon, and that's the last skull he'll get. There's a boss key on Child inside, so you don't feel bad doing this, but you had to do it anyways. Yeah, hard required. Small key over here too, which helps because without a hook shot, can't get compass chests as adult either, so...
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Small key here and then a boss key on the other check.
It's the 3rd seed with beatable only with a boss key on child side that I've seen in the past 2 days. Interesting. Also, yeah, anybody in the Philadelphia area, be careful, because apparently there's a tornado warning. So, be safe out there.
Don't leave me.
Listen, I'm gonna try my best. I have no idea what's gonna happen. It's apparently supposed to be really bad, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, just don't go anywhere if you live in this area. Anyway, back to the race. It's like Toad finishing up Goma. We're gonna see Child climb from Shoulder. With that strength 2. I don't know if I would. Actually, no, you don't have hook shot, so you definitely.
You don't have hook shot, but I think you still. The right play is to save there and scum that key without a hook shot.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like check this, but then if there's nothing here, just warp out. Yeah, that's fair.
Because right now you would have 2 keys, which would allow you to get more spirit if there's no other key.
Well, actually, we also don't have Dins, so like he's gonna get lobby chest too.
So we have 2 keys right now. We have done every check in this dungeon that's in logic right now.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean with
I guess
required only.
If the boulder chest is a small key, that would be our 3rd, which would put more in logic.
No magic lock. Or not magic lock.
Toad is gonna get disappointed by having another slingshot here. Does anyone know, was it the child hand that was the purple rupee or the adult hand?
It was child side, right side.
Okay.
So I guess he's just doing the chest in here and then gonna warp out. Because Shoulder should have the hint.
Mm-hmm. And you definitely don't want to use a key on this door, so.
No, definitely not. Especially when it's, I mean, it's hinted too. Like, there's literally no reason.
Alright, so this dungeon is fire locked. Whether that be the dens or the fire arrows that we already have.
And what's interesting about that, again, is the fact that our... Oh, wait, no, never mind. This is Spirit Med. I thought this was Forest Med. So I was going to say, where the hell's our magic? But it could be anywhere at this point.
And the other thing that's going to be interesting is whether or not that is our 3rd small key or not. That's right there. Because that tells us a lot about what's available.
I don't know if we'll know until,
we won't know until we go in there with adult.
Have we seen well?
Nope. Oh, Shoulder does not have the market foolish yet. So this is an unfortunate kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no storms, duh.
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought they had storms, yeah.
Hookshot's the item we're looking for.
I'm trying to think, what haven't we seen besides?
We have not seen Tektite Grotto. We have not seen Valley. We have not seen HBA. We have not seen the couple checks in GTG, which are in logic. And that's about it. I don't believe we've seen Hyrule Castle Fairy because Toad did not have a bomb badge when we came over here.
Alright, well, this is going to be first hook then.
We lost it. It is not. Never punished for skipping that check.
That is not true.
Other than in quals where that had 2 required items 2 stages in a row.
We know nothing, NASA, about OGC. Nada.
Seeing the rarely seen Hyrule Castle 2 hint. Desert Colossus.
Oh?
Phantom Cannon. What was the song at Colossus? I do not remember.
Wasn't it? It was Lullaby. No, it can't be Lullaby.
It can't be Lullaby.
Sarius? It was ZL.
Have we seen the fairy?
It can't be Lullaby though, because Lullaby can't be hinted.
Did you screw up the hint distro?
I did not. Now I'm worried, so I'm gonna double check. I mean, no, I couldn't have, because I just copied S6 hints and just changed the fill algorithm, like the order, and just removed some locations or added some locations. I'm gonna check anyway. Just
We didn't see the fairy? Okay. So yeah, Scholzer's first play is gonna be getting there.
I'm actually concerned now.
I think they said chat saying we haven't seen the fairy, so.
Yeah, but even oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I see what you mean. How have we? Oh, that's.
Well, they didn't have ZL the first time when they went and got the song. Well, they didn't bummed, I mean, and then Scholzer went straight into Child Spirit and did not go check the fairy.
So I mean, this is.
There's
guaranteed.
more than just a fairy. There's 2 scrubs here, guys.
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, this is guaranteed. One of these checks is going to be our hook shot. Yeah. So that's really big for Scholzer.
That Hyrule Castle 2 hint. I mean, I'm pretty sure I check these if I'm racing. Yeah, there's the hook shot.
Scrubs paying off.
I'm pretty sure most people, even without that hint, are going to check these scrubs before going into Adult Spirit. I still would be checking the Fairy Fountain, but...
Yeah. I mean, I guess you do it after Spirit.
I guess. Alright, well... Got the hint and it was immediately fulfilled.
So what are we looking for? It looks like just long shot? Yeah. And hovers. Long shot and hovers.
Well, hovers are and dens.
Oh, and dens.
But one of those is in bottom of the well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And magic. So 4 items. We're 4 items from go currently. Minimum, I should say.
Yeah, but we have a full forest to go through here, which is a decent amount of checks. We have all of Spirit, which is a decent amount of checks. Wait, I didn't know you could actually get a... You could get your stick lit by jump slashing that torch.
Oh, that's like that, that's like the flame storage that I used to do in Deku that you guys told me not to do. Remember I would push the block? It was like an old any percent speedrun strat where you would jump slash the torch with a Deku stick.
Oh, I don't jump slash it. I just pull a stick out.
Or the Kakiri sword, I mean.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I was told that's no bueno by the race mods at the time.
Yeah, because you're not actually doing the action of getting flame storage, you're getting glitched value.
Holy crap, it is pouring outside.
Well, this is a seed where we don't care about spirit key logic because you need all 5 keys, so unfortunate.
Another big chest, an adult climb. Oh god. Oh god.
So we are out of logic. We know first magic cannot be how many keys have we used? 1, 2, We have our third key. If there was not a key on an adult, then... Which means, yeah, everything the rest of the checks in here are all magic lock.
I don't think our runners really care, though, to be honest.
No, because you need 5 keys anyways, but... Interesting way of doing these. The opposite of what most people do.
I think this is the way I do it. This is the last one, right?
You do this one last?
Yeah, I mean, if I don't have hovers, I do that one last because, like, I used to just fall off that ledge there and it would reset.
You could just walk to the edge. You don't have to
yeah.
do that.
I mean, I don't backwalk and hold the ledge like that, but that's usually, I make that one the last one that I kill.
Oh, you can get them all in one cycle without hovers.
I'm not good enough for that.
You are. I promise. It's not hard.
I just realized we did miss our 1 hour mark.
Happy 1 hour and 10 minutes.
So yeah, happy 1 hour. Shout outs to the runners, Tenacious Toad and Scholzer for allowing us to restream their race today. And for trackers, big thanks to Shy and Waylon for donating their time for tonight's race. And J-Bone for restreaming and being on comms with me as well. So I hope you're having a good time.
Another big chest. Wait. All right. So that actually gives us a lot of information right there. We know that magic is in bottom of the well. We also know that Dens is in bottom of the well. Yeah, the path to Goma, the bottom of the well path to Goma is magic now, has to be, and the bottom of the well path to Congo is hovers or Dens.
Or Dens.
Yeah.
So we just have no idea what hovers are then.
Well, it doesn't. It's hovers or Dens in bottom of the well. We just don't. One of them is in there, and the other we don't know. But we do know for a fact that magic is in bottom of the well. Yeah.
Well, you know, since the runners are hoping that it's Dins, it's obviously not going to be Dins. Then again, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Could it actually be either or?
Yeah.
All right. What is your deal with Sun Song, Emo? It's such a good song.
It's a very versatile song. It doesn't even have to. Fire arrows don't actually tell us it has to be either. Oh yeah. Because even without fire arrows, this place is not completable without that magic, so it could be either. Alright, we're seeing Toad just following Scholzer, so... Toad should go get these scrubs, yep.
I mean, that's a fair point. But I mean, there are seeds where like you just don't get Sun Song until sometimes ever, or you know, really late into the seed where like it doesn't even really matter at that point. I feel like it has its highest impact early in the seed. for sure.
Yeah. Like later, you're using dungeons to reset your time of day, and you've already done all your time of day checks, so it doesn't. Suns really doesn't matter later. Yeah, Spirit is 100% magic locked, and we know magic is in bottom of the well. That's what we've learned from Spirit.
Yeah, for key logic. Yeah, we confirmed it was magic locked because of the small key that was in the, what do you call that? The sunblock room. There you go. I almost called it the BMOS room, which I guess technically would have been somewhat accurate, but
there's more than one BMOS in Spirit.
Yeah.
Pretty friendly Twin Roba.
A BMOS room. Yeah, there you go.
The 3 BMOS room would be correct. I think there's 3 in there.
I believe so, yes. Yeah, there's 3. Was BMOS singular and plural?
Don't fucking know.
Or is it BMOSes?
Or BMI, or...
A single BMO? I have no fucking idea.
I think this is a dumb conversation.
BMI, yeah. Like fungi, they're BMI. Oh god.
MQ Spirit has... I'm counting in my head. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know the answer.
I failed this quiz already. I failed when the question was asked immediately. I know next to nothing about MQ.
Emo, do the big BMOSes count as 2 small BMOSes?
Excuse me, sir. We established they are BMI. It's a school, holy smoke. Get it right.
What? I like
I'm kidding.
I like a murder a BMI.
I can't be. I'm just messing with you, Smoke. Oh, my dog's come in to hang out because she's afraid of the thunder. Dude, it is really dark outside. Holy shit.
There's not more in MQ. There's 2 more on the stair climb, Emo, and regular. I'm pretty sure regular has more.
Are there even BMI in there? In the song A Time Block Room? Is that the...
This is the song A Time Block Room right here, because there's 4 in here.
Yeah, yeah, that's the puzzle, right? We have to... Yeah.
There's 4 in here, and I think that's all that's in, and then that's all that's in here. Whereas in regular, you have the 2, there's 2 in the climb up to the boss key. There's 1 in there, there's 1 in each hallway, and then there's 3 in the sunblock room. There's more in normal.
It's okay, Pyro. You can tell us that you looked it up. It's fine. I for sure would have looked it up. That's for damn sure. Anyway, Scholzer entering Forest Temple. And like you said, yeah, we're probably gonna get the Storms. So, Storms probably directly locks, or is directly locked by Forest Temple here. I would think, right? That's its only possibility, I think, at this point. No? Is on Prelude check?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Or Bolero check.
We haven't seen. Oh yeah, because we didn't have a hook or hovers. Okay. Either or. I mean, we're gonna see it eventually, and then we'll be in well shortly after forest. I'm a little disappointed in this seed. I mean, once you find that hook shot, everything's like pretty straightforward. It seems like.
It's gonna be pretty boring for a little bit here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking for a long shot, which can be essentially anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the hook is hinted. So I know it is hinted. So that just means it's gonna be hook locked. So we could see it in here. We could see it in, well, I could see it in well, I guess, with the other 2 items that we know are in there.
Or any of the Storm's grottos with scrubs.
This is true. Yeah, how many are there? There's the one behind tent in valley, one in river. That's 2 holes. There's one in SFM right outside of Forest Temple. And I know I'm missing one. I think I'm missing one. I don't know why I can't think of it right now.
Nope, you got one.
That was it, just those 3? Okay. I'll tell you what, I would be terrible in a tournament like mixed pools. Holy hell. Knowing where all the grotto entrances are. That's like my kryptonite, I guess, would be grottos. Also, no, I don't know if you could hear the rain beating against my window while I was talking. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's coming down pretty hard out here. You might hear some thunder. Yeah, Pirate's coming down really hard right now around the Philly area, so.
Jimbo doxing himself on that.
Dude, you know how many people are in this city?
Yes,
I actually don't even live in the city, so. Yeah, I actually met, I know you saw this, but I'm gonna say it anyway because chat's listening. I met Melqui, Heaps, and Rich a couple weeks ago. We went out for drinks. It was cool. Had a good time.
And then you didn't go to the hockey game with them because you're a baby.
I had to work. I mean,
hey, your work did not intersect that hockey game.
yeah, the hockey game started at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep around that time, dude.
Hey, you could have made an exception and just been tired for work the next day just so you could go with them. But you
Could have
didn't.
just like not went to sleep. Old man Joe. I am old, man. I feel old. Because I just sit on my ass all day.
In Jimbo's defense, he wakes up at 2 a.m. for work.
Yeah. So, quiet down there. Bust out my walker. I need one in. Oh, sometimes my back is just killing me. But yeah, as you can see, I'm like struggling to find something to talk about here because
As you can see, we have a very riveting forest temple.
Yeah, exactly. We're seeing Forest Temple here, ladies and gentlemen.
I fucking hate forest.
That's what I'm saying. Why do knees exist?
So, I guess Schulter doesn't have 10 skulls, because I believe they have the 20 hand.
Yeah, I think both runners have it. Yeah, so we easily get one more in the basement. So Schulzer will be done with skulls, which is good.
Probably wouldn't have even gotten that one. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah, probably me neither. But I mean, we also, well, we have progression too, so you can just get one in one of the other dungeons. But I don't know.
So I assume we're gonna go get the Prelude song after this. They'll save and quit. It's probably Storms, so they'll probably go bottom of the well. If it's not, they'll go and get the Bolero song, which is probably Storms. And if that's not, then what do you think? They go GTG? Probably?
It's probably the best option at this point. Depending on what we find in
well, no. Because if it's not either of those, you just go and Weep Skip into Ice, because Storms has to be in Ice at that point. We don't need to hunt for letter, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we don't need letter.
We just go straight into...
Yeah, you just need the song, right?
Yeah.
That's fair. Also, Emo, I had no idea you were in a car accident. Dude, I hope you're doing okay. That sucks. And I hope you didn't tell me and I forgot about it.
Yeah, Weep Skip is allowed in weeklies. The only place where my happy accident's allowed.
Yeah, that was a big S6 only ban. But it was never actually banned for the standard rule set.
Alright, we're seeing Double Forest, everyone. Go take your 15-minute nap. And we'll see everyone later.
Yeah. Including us. We're going to take a quick 15-minute break. We'll be back shortly.
Go walk my dog real quick.
I'm gonna get my non-existent workout in. Do a couple, I'm not gonna do any push-ups. Never mind. I can't do those.
I'll be out of breath on stream.
Yeah. Actually, how many do you think I can do? I'll try it right now.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try it. Just make some room. Oh shit! All right, here we go.
Oh, we have a big chest Jimbo.
Oh, I'm down on the floor. Tell me what it is. Here we go.
Goron tunic. Worthless.
Oh. 4, 5. Oh, my elbow just cracked.
I can safely say I did not expect this to happen during comms today. The Goron City Scrubs are in logic with either hookshot, Goron Tunic, hookshot, Wallet, hookshot, and Nairu's Love and Magic, or Song of Time. So yes, it does put it in logic.
All right, we can just pretend I did 20 plus. Please. Thank you. All right, I'm out of breath. I'm sorry. But I'm back. And now my elbow hurts. I need more beer for this. If we're gonna do double forest, nobody warned me. Nobody told me this was gonna happen.
Hey, it could be worse. We could have 4 people on restream doing forest.
Yeah, this is true. Actually, I didn't think of that. I've been a part of quite a few of those.
Could have made our poor trackers track quad forest.
Could have made our
sit there.
Yeah. Could have made our 2 trackers track 2 people at the same time, all doing forest. Imagine tracking 2 people doing forest. Oh. This dungeon is just like, can we get a petition to just remove this dungeon from the game? I think that would be fantastic.
This is the one place where dungeon shortcuts I'd be okay with.
Yeah, that's fair. I've never played with dungeon shortcuts, but I would imagine it just raises the elevator, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It makes logic a complete and utter mess, but
It just makes it so you can have small keys on Phantom Ganon.
Yeah. Tell you what, shortcuts make Shadow pretty bad though too, no? Imagine doing Shadow shortcut.
It made Shadow key logic awful.
Then have to like back, because technically you could like go either direction, right?
Yeah, more or less everything is 5 key lock.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, it just turns everything into a fire temple or a water temple. You have to decide when you fail, what you skip, and yeah. So when you're looking for that last item and you have every dungeon shortcut on, you literally have the back half of every single dungeon to clear. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, with required only, couldn't you just get locked out in one of the directions?
Yeah, you could.
Didn't have to go the other way, so.
Yeah,
I can see that being better.
In required only, it's okay. Maybe something we could have considered that we didn't think about, but.
And there's always next month.
There's always next month. Because I've already exhausted my 2 settings I wanted to see.
I told everyone before, I was like, yeah, we wanted to do this rotating settings schedule type thing. And we started discussion. And I was just like, hey, how about this? And we were all like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Dungeon ER, let's go.
The conversations didn't last very long. The hint distribution is what lasted the longest.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're almost done with Forest. We haven't seen anything in here exciting, except for the Goron tunic, putting the Goron City scrubs in logic. But highly doubt that leads to anything. Worst setting in the game.
Emo tried to convince me. Emo tried to convince me one day for the podcast about songs on dungeon rewards. And I was just like, yeah, it seems pretty good. All I've heard is about how bad of a setting it is.
It by itself, if how we would do it in weeklies, it wouldn't be that bad. The reason it's bad and the reason I don't think it should be in RSL is because half the time it ends up with keys and dungeons only too, and you sit there and you walk back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
It's just funny because like everybody that I've talked to about that setting is like, oh, that setting sucks. I never want to play that. And then Emo's like, yeah, that setting's amazing. Let's throw it in. Let's do this.
So, Emo, yeah. I'd be much more for it in RSL if you guys put conditions that it couldn't happen with Dungeon Key Sanity. Because that is what makes it bad. Is the settings it's around.
What is the state of RSL at the moment? Are you in you're in settings discussions, right? Or is that already determined? I'm thinking about
they're in settings discussions right now.
Yeah, okay. That's good. I'm thinking about getting into it. I haven't decided. It does seem interesting though. I'd have to play a couple ER seeds, like Overworld and
it's fun, and I would have done this
Interiors.
season if I didn't buy a dog. I just couldn't afford to sit for a long time with a puppy.
Yeah, Barry, you also missed me attempt to do 20 push-ups. It didn't happen.
Alright, but on the bright side, we're done with Forest. Alright, so Jumbo, do you go get the Bolero song check before getting the Prelude check?
I would say yes. Only because it would be faster to grab it now than it would be to play Minuet and grab it afterwards. Since you get thrown right outside of the shop, pretty much. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of Deku.
Yeah, I don't think it's
I
faster.
don't know then.
think,
Yeah, it might
I
not
think
be.
resetting and hoping for Bolero there or Storms is faster.
I was thinking of the Deku Warp. That's my fault. Well, we might get Bolero here. Let's see.
But first, Lax.
Yeah, Lax. We knew that was going to be nothing. Or we assumed it was going
Could've
to be
been
nothing
long shot.
anyway.
Alright,
So
Bolero.
your way
now
was
we go see if
definitely
that-
better.
Yep. Now we go see if Bolero Storms.
I mean, if it's ice, we already know what our play is. Like, we're just
Yeah.
gonna not go child yet. And just weep skip. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Alright, we're going into ice, guys.
Exactly what we're doing.
So Rudos is somewhere, but we don't really care where.
Where the hell could Rudos be? I mean, given our
GGG.
item set. Yeah, probably.
I would check these Goron City scrubs on the way by though, for sure.
Let's see if Shoulder has the same idea. He does.
Does he know the trick, or is he gonna put on his Goron tunic? Is the other question.
Looking like Goron Tunic. Or yes. Goron Tunic. I've never done the trick myself, so I can't even comment on that.
I mean, it's faster to put on Goron tunic than to do the trick. Nah, not. I guess it's not, but it's pretty damn close.
So what is it? Just a backflip and then...
It's backflip and you pull out the hook shot midair, and you have one frame where you can hit the target
Oh my god.
before you get damaged, unless you slash the wall and then you get 2 frames.
Yeah, I would just go for that one frame at that point.
It's really not that hard. I would still slash the wall. You just walk to the wall, slash it, backflip, pull. No, Roba was nice to everyone involved.
I mean, again, once we found hookshot, the seed just kind of
Yeah.
like became a straight
Becomes
line. It's
Very, very
linear.
linear. There's not much for us to talk about, unfortunately.
That's why we're just talking about anything at this point. I'm trying to think of like some interview questions. I mean, obviously the generic questions would be. I mean, and obviously we still have time because we still have a couple dungeons that we.
How
have to
about that
complete.
long shot location?
Yeah. Or like, you know, generic stuff like, well, hey, what do you think about beatable only, scrubs being on, etc., etc. There's really nothing too crazy to talk about in this seed, though.
No, not really.
It's rather unfortunate. Skullhouse hints, how'd you like those? Even though, like, they didn't really do anything for you, except tell you that the Sheks were dead. Like, didn't change your routing decision at all, for the most part. I'm a fan of scrubs, too, Barry.
The problem with scrubs is mostly DC and Ganons. It buffs dungeons that are already strong plays, which is why a lot of people don't like it. I mean, Ganons isn't as big of a deal since we don't have low bridge conditions, but
Yeah. Really only applies to lights, I mean. I do remember, though, when the race mods... I wasn't a member of the race mods at this point, but I remember you guys did,
that wasn't
it was almost like a half. Were you not part of it either?
No, it was S4 with scrubs on, is what it was. So it was
Scrubs on, and like half of it was banned, though, right? It was like half the dungeon was
Yeah.
off and half was on.
They planned-o'd the DC and Ganon stuff to be junk.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Soy sauce.
He
Forgot
still
about
never
that.
got the last SFM song hint there.
Yeah, and that was one of the bottom of the well hints, right? I think.
I believe so.
I mean, it ended up not mattering because we had a path hint for bottom of the well anyway. It was double path, so.
Well, no. I think the one he skipped was dead. I think it was the last one on top of the mage, or the one that was
Okay.
at. And he got that on the way in. He does know path to bottom of the well's path to Bongo. He has an honest tracker. And he's also already marked Magic as bottom of the well path to Goma, for what it's worth. No, the one he skipped was a duplicate. I just don't remember which one he actually skipped.
I have no idea myself. Looks like we may have lost Toad again.
I hear his sound. Have not watched it, Barry.
I have no opinion on it, Barry, because I haven't seen much. I haven't watched the full video. But I imagine it plays very similarly to Breath of the Wild, so... I mean,
all I
it
can
should
hear
be a
from
fun
Toad's
game.
stream is he has the, what is it, K-Pora music for his boss music.
What about you, Jay? Have you seen any gameplay from the new Zelda game?
Have not.
No? I saw something, Barry, it was like you can attach monster ingredients, or like do something with the ingredients to attach them to, like, say arrows, for instance, so you could get a Kisai. Oh. Alright, never mind, I won't say anything. That's actually a fair point. I don't want to spoil it. Guys, go watch the video. It's pretty cool.
Or don't if you don't want to be spoiled.
No, it's actually...
No.
It's fair
don't.
that you brought
Please
that up.
don't.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Don't spoil it.
You might be okay with it, but other people might not be.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up, because I wasn't thinking of that. I
Alright,
will
so
say...
there's been nothing in Ice Guys, so...
Yeah, it's literally probably just for the song, and that's it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, from what I've seen though, it looks pretty cool, so I would check it out.
Alright, so Storms is gonna be here. He'll go straight to bottom of the well. I don't think there's any question with that. But assuming that everything's not in bottom of the well, what do you do after that?
Go GTG, and well, you do Shadow, obviously, but
Well, I don't
well,
know
no,
if
Shadow's foolish, so you don't do Shadow.
Well, and you're not guaranteed to be able to do Shadow after bottom of the well. You're gonna get Magic and Dens, or Magic and Hovers, but you don't have the other one.
Well, I would say you definitely go GTG, because we know that our long shot anyway is for sure hook block, and we have some of those scrubs that are available to us that are locked behind Storms over there. We have pretty much the whole back half and probably part of the maze. Well, yeah, most likely part of the maze locked by hook shot. So it's a pretty safe play to if that's what you're looking for.
Toad did not forget the scrubs either. These are the scrubs people forget the most because you come here so early.
Oh, I think I have to refresh. On my screen, Toad is still buffering in Phantom Ganon fight. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay, good. The stream is fine.
Yeah, stream's fine. I have that up on my other monitor, but I was just looking at the comms page and it was out of sync. Okay, we're good now.
Alright, I'm gonna actually fill out the bottom of the well Goma as Magic because we know that.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Magic for sure has to be down there.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Magic. It could be Long Shot to get Magic somewhere else, but...
Well, then Magic would just have to be GTG or somewhere in the Valley area at that point, because
No,
I don't
it
think
could
we
be
had...
water.
Could it? Yeah, I guess if we find Long Shot, it could be in water.
Could be Strength 3. Like, there's a lot of things it could be.
Mm. Yeah, letter is 100% available.
Yeah. Letter is not in Jabu in this game.
Yeah, that can happen with required only, huh?
Yep.
That's awful.
I've done a required only seed where I leap skipped into ice, found a Rudos in ice, and said, nope, bye.
Yeah.
No, not really. It's just a difference in routing at the start. Put him a little behind. That happens in rando.
One decision could screw you.
Yep.
And that's usually what happens, unfortunately, in races.
One decision can make your route slightly more efficient, and if you're a little more efficient, you just get ahead. It's been about the same lead for most of the seed, and the seed's so linear that there's really no way to catch back up.
Yeah, what sucks about like this being a randomizer too, it's like you can make a decision that may not pay out, but like it may not be a bad decision either. Like it just wasn't the right decision. So, and that actually happens a lot in rando. And not saying that Schulzer gambled or something and, you know, got lucky. I'm just saying like there are usually different paths that you can take that would both be validated. It's just one pays out and one doesn't. And there's nothing you can do about it.
And that's just rando. It's why we love and hate playing it.
Yeah, exactly. Here's our first big, and well, we got Rang.
Rang. I guess I forgot to say that was an item that could be there.
Okay.
We saw a big item on the way to Dead Hand, so there's another one there. But...
What if that somehow locks our first slingshot? Oh my god.
Magic in Jabu. Oh my god, magic could be in Sun's Grave too.
Oh, there's two more bigs in here.
Chest. There's nothing stopping magic from first magic being in Sun's Grave. Just slim down.
There's another key we don't care about.
Suns is not in logic mini letter, and it's not possible in these settings to get it without letter.
Oh my god, dude. What the hell? Yeah, we know it's accessible, we just don't know where the hell it is.
Yeah, we have both shirts, so that wallet held is literally nothing.
Here's chest number 3. Oh my god, what the hell? That magic's in... I mean, we still have a couple... Yeah, we still have a couple chests. So, well, I mean, Jabu's on the table.
Yeah, so the wallet and that frog cannot be washed. But we've seen all the keys too.
Okay, okay. Number 4. All right.
There's the den. Okay.
That's for Bongo. So yeah, we still know where magic is.
Magic's likely in here, but it could still be locked behind one of the other items we got.
Yeah.
It have to be right because the other two don't actually have implications.
Oh no.
Right in the hand. The worst.
Yeah, this fight is like hit or miss.
And then you watch the speedrunners be able to do it perfectly every single time.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's almost like they practice it.
I know. Not in this room. So we have 3 more options.
We have the right side invisible wall, we have the locked pits, and we have the 2 on the loop. So we have 4 checks left now. All of which are items.
Oh, did we see all 3 keys? I thought we only saw 2.
We've seen 3. There's one down there in the explosive lock, and then there was one in vanilla in the grave.
Oh, yeah, there's another big.
I
don't know what it is with this camera. That gets me every time. Oh.
Hovers. All right.
Oh my... Yeah, it's all loaded well.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
As fun as it would have been for that rank to be the path to Deku,
Well, hold on. It could be titties.
I mean, it could be a lot of things still,
Could be
but
Stone of Agony. We don't know.
I'm just gonna say it's magic.
What did I say? What did I say?
We got one more check.
Be a small. Be a small.
Oh my god, the ring is a path to Goma. You were saying, by the way.
Oh my god. So they need letter.
They need letter.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I mean, at least they know. If that Kokiri sword was hinted, the thing that was hinted, path to Goma, this seed would fucking blow.
Oh, wait. Where's the where the fuck's the magic at?
It has to be locked behind the ring, which could be on Sun's grave. Sun's grave is 100% in logic this seed right now, potentially.
What if it's just in Jabu?
It could be. So we're going fire. That's an interesting play. I definitely think GTG is probably better because I think you go for your long shot first, but
Yeah.
we'll see if it pays out.
Yeah, there's nothing in here
I
that's...
rolled this seed. I rolled this seed, but actually the bot did because we have no control over what the bot rolls.
No, it was Jay.
The
It's
long
okay.
shot can be in fire if it's hook shot locked in fire.
Which is
We know
one
long
check,
shot
right?
is hook shot locked. It depends on keys, but
That's true. Yeah, there's a small... Well, it's not even
oh
just
wait,
a small Ampere.
yes, fire access is hook shot locked. Soy sauce is right. So everything in here is hook locked. Good call. I swear, like that type of stuff when I'm playing, I remember every time. But when I try to calm, like I just forget the little crap like that.
Well, you just have so much going on at once. I'm the same way. That's why I get on here and I sound like I have literally no idea what I'm talking about.
Toad, please just pull out bombs.
It's a good backup strat.
But it's slower than just pulling out
Oh
bombs.
yeah, it's definitely not as fast. Yeah, Kirby. That's the only thing we really know right now for sure is what you said. That's not magic locks.
So we thought we were about to
100%.
have a straight line here, and
Yeah, I mean,
finally, as soon as Toad gets out of Bomb of the Well, we might have some divergence.
we made a minor turn. I wouldn't call it like a fork in the road per se. I think we just,
Which is good. This seed was too linear. No one likes linear seeds,
yeah.
other than during quals. I like them during quals, but
I don't even like them during quals because somehow I still miss the line.
the seeds suddenly got interesting. All right,
Toad
so I
picking up
hope
their
people know
storms.
their fire key logic, because it doesn't come up very often, but you can potentially rule out the top of fire completely depending on keys. Uh-oh. That wasn't you. Okay.
No, it wasn't me. No, I'm here.
But was it the bot?
No, it wasn't. That's happened to me before though, where the bot just like dipped. It's like, all right, I'm done. Bye. And I had to say, "Oh, get your ass back in here." See how Scholzer does with the quick vol fight. It's kind of an awkward location for Volvagia, but Schulzer manages it successfully.
Yep.
Sometimes Volv can get a little bit too close to that bomb explosion, and then you end up doing double damage,
So
and then it screws up the cycle.
you can avoid that by just dropping the bomb at a good time. It's easy to time that because this happens generally.
Yeah.
Something that I practiced at one point because I was sick of losing this fight because of troll holes.
Yeah, I can manage the main troll hole because it literally just runs center, assuming that she's gonna pop up in the troll hole.
Yeah, the big thing about it is you have to know that you have to account for the fact that you don't have the travel time to get back to the hole.
Yeah.
So you don't need to drop a bomb instantly. Just wait a little bit and then time the bomb so that blows up when she's underground. And then you can catch back up because you don't have that travel time. So it ends up something like 2-4-3 instead of 3-3-3.
All right, I think the storm is blowing out of here, so we survived. Yay.
Yay. He froze on restream. He didn't freeze on here. I'll refresh that real quick.
Yeah, he's working for the comms page.
Refresh. He is definitely in bottom of the well. So we lost him a long time ago. Well, on his way to bottom of the well.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. Thanks for pointing it out, chat. Because like I said, the feed was working for comms, but for whatever reason, it wasn't working on the main.
Trackers and Jimbo, you're gonna have to refresh him. Oh, that's a little hung shot on Volvagia. But you're gonna have to refresh him on the comms page as well. Oh, never mind, it caught back up.
So wait, where was long shot on Volv? Wow, that's a huge call by Schulzer.
It still doesn't solve the hardest problem with this seed though.
Yeah, we still need to find magic.
Yeah. OT's not dead. Magic can be on Sun's. It's very unlikely, but OT can be on Sun's grave. But he does know that that ring has to lead to the magic, so there's no reason to do more fire. Schultzer, you may want to put on your Azora tunic.
Yeah, that's why I normally... Oh, we just time warped again.
And we're in water temple again. Nice.
This is ballsy.
I think if you're Schultzer, you go and do water real quick. You go mode water, and then you try to find that Rudos. I guess Rudos could be in fire too. Rudos could be here. Rudos could be in TTG. Like
that's a big
chest.
Oh, looks like Schulzer have plenty of time. I normally just long shot the torch and do it that way. Then
you can do it with one heart. It's just annoying. Jabu's not dead. Kirby.
Yeah, our magic could still be there. We know it locks magic because of where the sling was. You know, because we know it locks a Wath slingshot, and our two other slings were, one was in spirit, right? That was magic locked, and the other one, right? I think it was spirit.
Whoa, what the hell? Alright.
Well, there's Rudos in water.
Alright, so now you go mode. Man, GTG is dead,
Yeah.
essentially.
And
If
I
you could
definitely
have a
would
song,
have
you could have a Song of Time Walk magic in there.
I definitely would have went GTG though myself. So I probably would have got screwed by that. Unless of course magic's there.
But now, see, the thing is, if it is in GTG, like you can just grab it and like just leave.
Wolf could still be hovered blocked. It just doesn't really. No one cares at this point. We don't know, and we won't find out because no one's gonna climb further. Yeah, exactly. Most of water isn't long shot locked. This check and Morph are the only two that are always long shot locked, and then depending on keys. Yeah, they're in magic go mode, but they know approximately where it is.
Did Shoulder save?
I do not think Schultz are saved, so this could be pretty bad.
Yeah, depending on where your keys are. Especially in required only.
He reset, so we're gonna find out.
I hope he saved. I hope he didn't just scum his Rudos.
Well, he's in water with two tick keys, so
Okay, I guess he did.
neither of us can see.
He must have saved like right after he got that key then.
I definitely would have hovered over to the top though, and then peeked it, but
Either way. I had to do the pixel shot trick thing to get to this this check earlier or yesterday.
well, that's an RSL trick. I've done that quite a bit. I mean, to be fair, when I hit go mode, or what I assume is go mode, I'm not tracking shit on my tracker anymore. So
Yeah, I mean he also finished fire and still hasn't tracked the dungeon rewards, so. Or at least killed Volv, I mean. But yeah.
Alright, so Toad is showing us some of the storms checks we haven't seen. Unfortunately for Toad, these aren't going to be required. But also, Schulzer remembering that he doesn't have Song of Time. Gotta love the get to River chest, or get to Dark Link and forget you don't have Song of Time. Yep, the entire Greedo area is bait.
Oh no. Schulzer unfortunately falling into the pit. The pit of death.
Yeah, that's why I don't try to do this one like that. I would just go into
The corner.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, that's what I do too.
Consistent if you do it, but it's I just do the safe way.
I do the safe way in here myself, but then I do the shadow jump slash. Oh, and we're back in Water Temple lobby again.
Yeah, fast forwarded, so I'm gonna assume that Schulzer did not. I'd like to assume he did Central Pillar. He would have done Central Pillar if he didn't get. Oh, Central Pillar hit to the small key. Never mind, we know that. Must be Bosky.
Yeah, looks like we're on our way. So, Dark Link, or not Dark Link. Dragon Chest definitely has the boss key.
DK could not be on River Chest in this seed because water locks Song of Time. He doesn't have the key.
Wait, he doesn't have the key.
I wonder if he's. Oh my god. I wonder if he tried to scum, or he got it and he forgot to save.
It just reset? Oh no.
Yeah.
It looks like it because
No,
yeah,
because
he's
he would have gone and if that was the case, he would have just
Okay,
lowered the
yeah.
water again.
yeah, definitely not then. So I guess it wasn't BK in Dragon Chest. But yeah, I mean the boss key has to be on behind Dark Link now, so
And if
we
it's
know that
not,
for a
then it
fact.
was on that chest and he scummed it away on accident. All right, so Toad will probably go. I don't know what Toad's gonna do now, actually. In Toad's shoes, I'd probably go GTG.
So wait, did Toad not get the ring?
Uh,
Because he doesn't have it tracked on his own personal tracker either.
huh. No
But he
idea.
has hovers.
I'll refresh Toad. Frogs were nothing. He went adult. That's all people miss.
I'm thinking. I think he had to have gotten Rang and then just didn't track it on his
Yeah,
tracker.
I mean, we'll
I'm
see when he
assuming.
pauses.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Bosky.
Yeah, I think fire's like actually like like I don't know, I wouldn't think that would be the first location to pop in your head in this
No,
point. So
that was a play that I would not have made.
yeah. So I can't say I disagree with what Toad's doing at this point, because I would probably be doing the same thing myself.
Yeah. Hey, it's the densest location you have. It's just we know it's the wrong one.
Yeah, I mean we could see. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people are doing exactly what Toad did in this
For sure.
situation.
I mean, we can say fire was a gamble, but it was and it wasn't. I mean, it was calculated for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, Scholzer definitely knew it was hook locked, so. Very nice. Morph fight coming in from Scholzer's side. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh my god, he saved it.
Oh wow. I never managed to save that shit when I screw it up.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Once you lose it, that's it. That was really nice.
Oh, we get to see it again. Instant replay.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
Look at that beautiful save. Glad we got to see it twice. Are we ahead by an entire Morpha fight?
Are we?
Because it rewound once.
I don't know. This sync is all over the place right now.
Yeah, I can refresh the comms page.
Yeah, we apologize for the tech issues, everybody. I mean, this was unforeseen.
I refresh the comms page. We'll see where we are. The water's just going up now, Jimbo. Can I refresh it? Yeah, I saw last dig. We saw him walk through the door twice though, because it rewound before he went in there.
Oh my god, I just refreshed and we just did shoot the song.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so we're in sync again. Uh-oh. Big chest on top of fortress. Could that be our magic? It can't be because we know it's rank locked. So that's big. Wait, what just happened on Toad's side? Did you see that?
No.
It just like skipped like a CD. Like he was falling. He fell down, then he got warped back up, then he fell real quick, then he got warped back up, then he fell real quick.
We're gonna be... Okay, never mind. I think we're fine. I'm gonna refresh both streams, guys. Give 1 second. That didn't help.
What's
Okay, I think it's better. Are we back in sync a little bit?
I just refreshed on my end as well.
I think we're fine now. Yeah,
I don't think
this is weird from Schulzer. Or Schulzer. There's no T. I've always read it with the T.
Yeah, me too.
Doing these checks, because you should have logic out that you're dead.
Does Schulzer, yeah, does Schulzer not realize that they're rang?
Maybe not. Well, Schulzer has rang marked on his tracker.
Well, wait a minute. We also found hovers. We found hovers and dins down in there as well.
Yes. But what would hovers be logic for? You have long shot. Hovers aren't. We don't know about Volvagia being hovers locked, I guess. So if you assume that Volvagia's hovers locked, then you could say, oh, well, long shot lock checks are. So shoot the sun would make sense, but these checks wouldn't. And it couldn't be dens because that's what we don't have magic, so.
I mean, you could also just stumble into a random magic, right?
Well, yeah, but the other magic has to be magic lock.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, I think at this point it would just be in shadow, right?
Yeah, or it could technically be like Song of Time locked in GTG. So you could get an analogic magic in GTG.
Well, we'll find out. Toad is in GTG, so I mean that could be a huge find.
Oh, Toad found magic in Gru's Fortress. What?
Wait a minute, is that what was on top of
We
the
were
fortress?
refreshing at that time.
Yeah, that's why we didn't see it. Holy shit, that must have been that big chest.
Then I don't understand the logic.
Yeah, it had to be the big chest on the roof because he didn't have enough time to do anything else.
Yeah, I honestly don't understand this logic then. Because you had hook shot, which was not locked by those slingshots. Hovers doesn't lock spirited anyway.
It can't be second magic because we had Epona's access and a hook shot pretty early on. Locked behind strength too.
I don't know the logic. Well, yeah, I think that's what it's saying, but I don't see how hovers or dens could be path to Goma.
Oh, wait. No, yeah. Dins, because Spirit was magic locked. That Dins gets your key in Spirit. So that gets...
Fire arrows.
Where did we get fire arrows again?
Dompe digging.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It can't be the hovers because that hook shot's not magic locked. Or isn't hovers locked.
Yeah, it's just strength too.
Because then all you need is Pierre.
And our bow is free. First bow was in sword chest in Kokiri Forest. I think you had options, but I mean that was just Fear Zero. So that's out of the question. Requiem was...
But the long shot doesn't matter logically. Even if Volvagia's hovers locked, that magic doesn't matter.
Epona, they had Epona early, I'm pretty
was
sure.
our starting song. Well,
yeah, and of course this was rolled on dev, so there's no spoiler log.
I mean, I'm sure someone will say something in standard race planning. There's probably something stupid we're missing. I just don't. If I was playing it, I probably would recognize or realize it too. Too much information from two people.
Yeah, I can't think of it offhand at all. I don't even know where to begin. Also, yeah, I don't know why we're having sync issues because both runners seem to have good the delay values look good.
I've been refreshing them, that's why.
Is that why? Okay, yeah.
Toad is having some network issues, which is causing it to happen.
Oh my God, soy sauce! I think you just nailed it. Child, spirit key logic.
Oh, we didn't have the sling.
Yeah, the sling was on the hand, right?
The sling,
Or,
we had a sling, but that sling that we had was slingshot locked.
yeah, that's what it is.
So rang is for, it is rang to get a small key. Okay. This adult hand and spirit on Goma and on target in the woods. Yeah, that's 100% what it is.
And this is why you pay attention to your key logic.
Well, and like I said, I think some of this is this type of stuff I look at when I'm playing, but not necessarily when I'm watching. So
Yeah, I mean, we've also been memeing a little bit too, so. But yeah, that's 100% the logic there.
So
Good call, Soy.
So Schulzer probably realized it too, which is why they were doing other checks. Makes plenty of sense. The third was on adult hand, Kirby.
Yeah, so first, that's first sling, isn't it?
That is first sling, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's magic locked.
Yeah. Which was just available with hookshot and Epona's. So yeah, we figured it out. All right, so it wasn't too bad. It threw a little curveball.
Yeah, I mean, the question is when does Schulzer go to GTG now? It looks like they're going that direction, potentially, but...
Or doing Big Poe first?
Yeah, they don't have the market foolish Hank, so...
That's fair. Big Poe into GTG would make sense here.
Rang is 100% path for Spirit Key logic. It's not a question anymore.
Yeah, it would be Rang and Dins, and then the hovers could be. I mean, if I. What was that?
Kirby might have us. He doesn't have comms on. He's
okay.
Because he didn't hear me when I kept saying that Suns was still in play too. So I typed it.
So yeah, those hovers or the Dins, either or could just be a coincidence, depending on. Well, it doesn't really depend on anything, but just a happy find. Yeah, 100%. Oh, I didn't even look at the race room.
No one's done yet.
We just have one forfeit so far. Not bad.
Nice one. So Toad needs to go to Velagia, and Toad knows that Longshot is hookshot locked. So
Looks like Schulzer's gonna get that magic right now. Gonna make their way over to Fortress.
yeah.
And that would put Schulzer in go mode on restream.
Yeah, so Toad is going to do only hookshot lock stuff, so they're going to do this stuff here. They'll probably dip into water and get the boss key. And then fire, I think, is like the only hookshot stuff they have left, so... Oh no, Jabu's hookshot locked.
Now, would you, as a runner, prioritize that over fire at this point? Would you do the exchange?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, neither would I. So I'm thinking we'll see Toad go fire before going child, hopefully. Also, I know this is 18 minutes late again because I'm terrible with time management, but let's do another round of shoutouts. Big thanks to Tenacious Toad and Schulzer for allowing us to restream their gameplay, excuse me. Big shoutouts to our trackers, Too Shy and Wary Cowboy Way. Appreciate you very much. And shoutouts to J-Bone for joining me on comms tonight and doing the restream.
Actual Twitch tag. Okay.
I thought I did, but it might have got messed up. I think it's a different sheet. I think I have it on one sheet and not on the other sheet. There's two different OTR sheets, and it gets really confusing. But it's okay. I'll fix it. But yeah, big thanks to everybody involved. I've had a pleasant time this evening.
You can excuse us for not knowing logic, apparently.
Yeah.
Jimbo did push-ups for the first time in 20 years, so there's also that.
You're not wrong about that. And I'm actually feeling a little sore right now. Like I said, my arm, I don't know if you heard it, it did kind of like crack or snap while I was doing that. It's not a good sign. It's feeling a little sore right now, so I might have to ice that later on. We'll see.
So we'll see. Does Scholzer know the hookshot extension to get to the rooftop so he doesn't have to get the guard?
My guess is yes.
It doesn't have to be.
Yes. Nope. I thought he was gonna get in position for it, but doesn't look like it.
This is why I know that trick, is for situations like this. Riley, I'm not going to throw you the ball if you don't go and get it. I'm not going to walk halfway across the room for it. Nice ball.
Why does Google Sheets outline an edited cell in green now? This looks so weird. I thought I was breaking something. Anyway.
You probably are.
I probably am, yeah. I think I just messed the bot up. Sorry, Trez. You can yell at me later.
And we have a go mode on restream.
Let's go.
I don't know why he's mad. There's no finishes yet. I mean, yeah, you assume that in the... What, you have 12 minutes of shadow, 6 minutes for the climb. So the 18 minutes you have, someone will probably finish, but...
Hey, you never know.
No, Scholzer definitely was not confused by the logic. You don't do that play if you're confused. You go into Jabu.
Yeah, I would say the...
Scholzer knew the logic, which is why they were in that place in the first place.
Yeah. For sure.
I forgot about these checks, but these aren't hookshot locked, Toad. No, Toad, you know it has to be hookshot locked.
I think Toad might be a little confused about the logic right now, so... What would be nuts is if somehow there was a magic here. Because, I mean, it could be here. There could be another magic just available. We just don't know where it is.
I feel like we would see finishers if there was a magic in here, but...
Maybe in DC, yeah. You're right. Because you could have finished this really early in the seed.
Oh, I guess long shot's not in a great spot, so... There is a magic in here.
Wait, what? I had to refresh. My thing's frozen.
It was above King Dodongo.
There's a magic in there?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Oh my... Dude, they could have had the magic in like the first 20 minutes of the seed. Oh my... No. Honestly, I think if you get that magic, you can potentially sub through this seed.
Well, the problem is still the long shot, because people's first play of looking for things that are hookshot locked is not fire.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That is fair, yeah. Long shot for sure. It could be... I feel like that's the only, like, main issue, though. Like, if you get that magic, forget it.
Like, because you're stuck to what's hookshot locked, which is Storms is hookshot locked. You have all of water, you have anything locked behind Rudos, you have all fire, you have GTG. Fire is not your best play.
Yeah, I mean, Schulzer could potentially win because of that play alone, which would be pretty nuts, actually. Yeah, Spirit Key logic is a pain. There is a doc that covers a lot of it, check by check. I do not have a link to that though myself.
I mean, it wasn't even a key logic thing. I mean, it was because, but you were locked out of adult even if you went there as adult.
Yeah.
That was the only small key available, so. So Toad's gonna think about what to do next by doing Baron Shadow. Not a terrible idea. You have to do it anyways.
Yeah, it's a fair thing to do if you need to think about what like item sets you have and their logical implications. Baron dungeons, you know you gotta do them, so might as well just autopilot.
So we're not gonna see much here. All we care about is layout.
I've never seen anybody backwalk through the guillotines like that. That's pretty nice.
I don't think it's faster, which is why.
It's pretty swag because if you get hit, like you just go flying. I'm pretty sure you still fall the same way, no? If you're backwalking, you get hit by them. I don't know. Maybe not.
You always fall forwards. I think. Okay.
Yeah, me neither. I have no idea. A nice synchronized Shadow Temple from both our runners. Well, not synchronized, but they're in the same dungeon, is what I meant to say.
We saw double forest, we're seeing double Baron
Yeah.
Shadow. Like, what else could go wrong? Yeah, we didn't see double Jabu, but.
Double Jabu would have been a disappointment.
It would have been very disappointing, even though we thought it was the play for a while.
Yeah. Don't forget that damn scrub down there too, everybody. If you plan on playing these settings, there is that
Hard to
one
forget because
scrub.
the elevator's not on the ground.
Yeah, that helped me out the other night because I completely forgot about it, and I was like, wait, why is the Octorok shooting at me? Oh, wait a minute. The scrub, duh.
So boss key, 3 small keys so far. Still no finisher, so this should be a pretty good finish for Schulzer.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking this is definitely going to be a top 10 from Schulzer, just because
I can guarantee it's going to be a top 10.
100% with that long shot pickup.
It's a fairly good chance it'll be a top 5.
So what's everyone's plans after the race tonight?
Dinner.
Dinner, yeah. What are you getting? Thinking about it? Uh-oh. I think we might have lost Jay.
No, I'm here.
Oh. What are you getting to eat?
Probably just order pizza because I'm lazy.
There you go.
Good.
Nothing wrong with pizza. Alright, let's talk toppings. Chat, what do you guys like on your pizza? chat hates me. Oh, never mind.
Apparently. I like pineapple on pizza too. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You're
no,
not alone
yeah.
here.
Hey, pineapple's good. I like pineapple in general. I would eat it on pizza.
Toasted garlic, yeah. Spinach, not so much for me.
Pepperoni is like a given. I knew a guy that would put I knew him in elementary school. I mean, we're going way back. He used to put mustard on his pizza.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, what the hell? I didn't, like, he's not the only person. I met somebody a little bit later in life that also did the same thing. I don't see the appeal. What do you all think? Mustard on pizza? Yay, nay? I'm gonna go no.
I can see honey, because that has a kind of similar thing as pineapple, where it's sweet plus.
Yeah, can I also say I love how your name is Garlic Honey and you're talking about putting garlic and honey on your pizza? That's awesome.
But brown mustard or yellow mustard? Very different. Like
Honey
Dijon.
mustard. What? You didn't even give honey mustard a shot.
Alright. It was honey mustard?
There we go.
That's gross.
Honey mustard? You don't like honey mustard?
No, I like honey mustard, but putting it on a pizza?
Oh, on pizza? No, I couldn't put mustard on pizza.
No, I was asking what your friend put on it.
Oh. I think it was yellow mustard. I don't know. This
Oh,
was so long ago.
That's awful.
Yeah, I have no idea. I thought you were just talking about mustard in general.
No.
Oh, there's Dark Slash. He knows who I'm talking about. Dark Slash 15 is a friend of mine, and
you
he
put
lives like
mustard
5
on
minutes from
pizza?
me. No. He's not the guy that put mustard on pizza. Yeah, don't attack Dark Slash. He just knows. He knows of the guy that used to put mustard on his pizza. The guy put mustard on everything. But yeah, when I saw him put it on pizza, I was like, why? I don't know about that.
Alright, so it looks like we don't have a good Shadow Temple either. The last key's in back. Which figures?
Ugh, gross. I hate this strat right here, by the way, on Shoulder's side.
I don't like it either. I just kill the one, stand on the side, and don't spawn the second one.
Yeah, I think I learned that from you, to be honest. Because I've definitely walked off this before, or have gotten hit somehow.
Technically, it's less laggy, so you actually save time if you're good at killing the thing.
Oh, if they both spawn in?
Yeah, when they're both in there, you lag.
Good to know. Cool Blade. I don't know, man. I can get behind the ketchup a little bit more than the mustard, personally. That's just me. I wouldn't put it on my pizza, but...
When I was really young in daycare, the person that did my daycare, when she would make mac and cheese for us, she would put ketchup on it to cool it down. So when I was really young, I liked ketchup on mac and cheese, and now I realize how disgusting that is.
What's funny, though, is I've definitely heard of that before, though, so... I think somebody... It might have been my cousin that did that. I'm not sure. I remember somebody doing that.
I'll put ketchup on a lot of things. I won't put it on everything, though.
What about your eggs?
I don't like eggs.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
But when I do eat eggs, I throw salsa on it rather than ketchup.
Salsa? What kind of salsa? Like spicy salsa?
Yeah.
That's not bad. I can get behind that. I'm like big when it comes to Mexican food and whatnot in general, so like I'll take some spicy salsa any day of the week.
So we'll finally have the key. Still no finisher, so Shoulder's actually in pretty good shape here.
Yeah.
That long shot on Lovadia is big.
Huge payout, yeah, for sure. I think that was an accidental input. Yes, it was.
Did he side hop back?
No, he cast dins.
Oh.
Not as bad as side hopping off the ledge, although he would have just spawned right back there, so it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. see how clean of a bongo fight we can get on Shoulder's side. What's the song of choice that you play in your head when you're fighting bongo for the
Mariah
the
Carey,
BPM
I
matchup?
want a lot for Christmas.
See, I'm a little I'm like traditional. I'm a traditionalist. I just go with Skater Boy. I feel like I've heard that a lot.
There's so many like offbeat notes in that song though. Is why I don't like it.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. It's just so iconic.
I mean,
So
it
is
was
the Mariah
called the
Carey
Skater
song.
Boy strat, so you know.
Although we're seeing spin strats. Shoulder unfortunately misses the one cycle.
I mean, a lot of people. I've seen more and more people doing the spin strats.
I mean, if you're consistent with the spin attack, then yeah, by all means,
I
go
just
for it.
absolutely am not.
Yeah,
so.
neither am I. So I'll stick with timing it. But still a quick kill, regardless from Shoulder.
Yeah. And then all we got left is Ganon.
Yeah, I feel bad for Toad. I mean, you're just like you said, you just don't think of fire. It's one of the last things that goes through your mind when you think of hook blocked
There's
locations.
just so much stuff in this seed that's hook blocked because of storms being hook blocked. Like, there's just a lot to try to work through to get there. And I assume that's what the problem everyone else is having in this seed.
Hopefully we'll be able to get Shoulder in here for a brief interview.
Yep, in about 6 or so minutes.
Not too long. Make sure you save. Well, you're on emulator. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm never gonna forget that crashing in climb and scumming
Wait,
an
you
entire
crashed in the climb?
in quals. In a qual. Yeah, I finished Shadow.
I save every single menu.
Yeah, dude, I don't know why I didn't save because we have vanilla spawns, but I had Prelude, just played Prelude, went to do Climb, and crashed on the, what are they, the Lizalfos or the Dynalfos, however the hell you say it, I don't know, Dynalfos, I don't know. Yeah, I took one slash at them, and that was the end of that. Lost like 15 to 20 minutes somewhere in between there. Great time.
15 to 20 minutes, somewhere between there.
Yeah, it was awful. I was mad. And it was on restream, so that made it even worse. I'll complain about that until the end of time.
And then you feel, since you're on restream, you have to finish. And because of the wall, you have to finish, so.
Oh, yeah. There was no way I was forfeiting. I had to finish it. I went from being first on restream and, like, I think sub 10 or like top 10 to like 40. I had placed like 40 spots and got last on restream.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awful.
The qual, this was the first qual I've ever been on restream where, the first time I was on restream for qual match as well. So. I didn't have any VC crashes during quals this year, actually.
Don't jinx yourself. There's always next year.
I said this year.
Yeah, well, don't brag about it because then it'll come back to haunt you later on down the road.
I had 2 in S5 though.
Oh, so maybe not then. You've been screwed enough by the rando guys.
No, wait, I did soft walk this year. Or not soft walk.
Actually, yeah,
I
remember.
BC crashed the same seed I soft walked.
Yeah, you soft locked in Shadow Pot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a BC crash that same seed.
That's awful.
Still scored like 880 points on that seed.
GG, did we get a finish?
Did we get a finish?
No, we didn't. We have Nintendo and Shy are a little quick on the trigger here, I see. Yeah, see, you jinxed Shoulder.
Now he gamed over. Jeez, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Way
Chat,
to
you're
go.
Unbelievable. Bunch of trolls, man, I tell you.
Obviously, we don't blame you.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, if that costs him first place.
That would be rough. I mean, that's what? That's easy 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Gone. Actually, probably closer to a minute with having to climb back up. Yeah, it's not the best feeling.
Yeah, this feels bad for Toad. Like you're gonna have to do this anyways at some point, so it's probably best to do it now. But obviously not where the long shot is.
See, Shoulders opting to take the safe route here.
You didn't get a fairy.
You get a fairy from them?
No, you.
Oh my god.
You could have just jumped down and grabbed the fairy from by the scrubs. You said the
Oh,
safe
that's
route.
true. I meant safe as in just fighting one at a time and just baiting out their attacks. Although he did scare me there for a second because he stood up while the while the Iron Knuckle was taking a swing at him. But
Well, we don't get to see him kill the second one because we just teleported.
oh, you didn't see it? I saw it.
No, I didn't see the second one.
Yeah, this thing's been all over the place tonight. Might have to ping. Well, not ping because it's late, but let Trez know.
It's because of Toad. We don't need to let Trez know.
Oh, is it just a desync?
Yeah.
Okay.
Toad is dropping frames like mad.
Oh, that's not good. All right, here we go. We have Ganondorf fight coming in on Shoulders' side. Still in the run for first place. I hopefully didn't just jinx him. And I don't have any wood in here to knock on. This is some type of composite material, but we'll knock it on anyway.
Do you not have a door?
I'm in a loft right now. So the answer to that is no. This is essentially like my office area, I guess you could call it. Where I do no office work at all.
Missed the one cycle.
Oh, rip.
Man, I don't know if Shoulders won. I'm pretty sure Soulflare hasn't won a weekly before. And if anyone says they don't get nervous when they're in first place climbing, they lie.
Oh yeah. 100%.
You definitely, your heart rate increases. Even after you've won one before.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a weekly or not. Like when you see there's 0 finishers, it always gets to you. Because I mean, you just assume the worst. That's usually when
Yep.
you end up screwing yourself over because you get inside your own head. There's Toad picking up letter.
So Toad's down to just fire left after this play at least, so they should be going to fire.
Hopefully. And not into Jabu, because I would be sad.
Right. I can't imagine you do that. Because
No,
you're going to
yeah.
see the finisher before you're done with this, so...
Yeah, that should tell you right there. It's definitely not Jabu. I'm worried for Shulzer. I'm really hoping there's no snipe. I'm hoping he comes out on top here. You got 4 more hits, or is it 5?
4.
It's 4, okay.
Or...
4
10
more
nuts,
hits.
so it's 5 crouch stabs with the hammer. I think it's 5-5. Including this one to, like, make him back up, though.
I mean, I could see a Cola and or Alexis snipe coming in within the next 10 seconds. Ganon's there. Oh! Oh, that was close. I thought he was gonna get screwed by the Ganon turning there. And let's see, will he get first place? Come on.
Your Jimbo, can you? Maybe we'll come for an interview. Can you drag them?
Hey, GG's Schulzer with the first place finish with a time of 2:44.18.
GG Schulzer.
Let's go. Yeah, I can drag him in.
No, I didn't
And
pause
he's-
with the sword in his head.
Already here and ready to go. Let's get him in. Hey, Schulzer, GG's.
GG's.
Yeah.
Congrats on the weekly win. How's it feel?
It feels like a dumb lucky win because I went at
You chose the correct hookshot lock place.
yes. I was thinking about it like, why would you ever go into Fire Temple when you're looking for hookshot?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it worked.
yeah, I was at that point. I was thinking like, okay, what is my path to Queen Goma? Is it the boomerang, or could it even be the hover boots at this point? Because since Fire was also there, and then was like, yeah, maybe it's hover boots to go to Fire to get a magic. And then at the end, I Spider was in Fire Temple fighting like at the bottom. Wait, this boomerang is just hard required to get to Spirit Temple because I found all other 3 slingshots behind that boomerang. So the boomerang had to be passed for Queen Goma. I would have probably left even after beating Mavaja, if there was not a key there. There was a long shot. Wait, what? This was not what I was looking for, but I take it. Then I got lucky with my magic, not having to do an entire GDG and such.
Yeah, we actually. It's harder for us. At least I struggle when I'm calming, but to figure out why that ring was waft, we thought that magic was in Jabu because we completely forgot you didn't have a ranged weapon when you did Child Spirit. So we were.
Yeah, I can see many
speculating.
people like going into Chavo here thinking, oh yeah, thank for magic, sure.
Yeah. So
But yeah, those other 2 slingshots were like, oh yeah, I guess it's not here.
so once, like, Toad actually found magic before you did, and we were like, wait, what? We thought it had to be rang locked, and we had to like sit there and walk it back to figure out why. But we actually did find the second magic as well. Any idea where that would be?
Please not Chabu? I have no idea. Maybe DC boss? I have no idea.
It's the chest above King Dodongo, yeah.
Oh, it's DC. Wow, yeah.
So realistically, this seed probably could be pretty quick if you guess Volvagia, which most people won't do. But
Yeah, like if you run out of hookshot location, you're like, wait, what? And you have all the storm stuff. You have Chabu. You have like so many hookshot. Like I felt like that I almost last location the hookshot, so it almost the entire world like, oh nice, my hookshot is hookshot locked. But wait, this entire world is hookshot locked. Damn it.
yeah. Machi, it was on Volvagia. So I guess just basic questions. How do you feel about having scrubs on in weeklies?
Yeah, like I have enough experience with scrubs with multiverse already, so I didn't have that many problems slotting them in, knowing where to go, like not forgetting them, but it shifts the item density a little bit. Not too much, but it changes it up. Like I could have like rushed GG like at that point, but I was like, oh, the world is still not too bad with all those scrubs locations. The only like bad scrubs I always feel like are like the one in the river where I'm like, do I wanna do them as adult or do I gonna do them as child with Storm Spawn?
Yeah, I mean
Hey,
it makes it
Fox.
interesting when you get storms how you route. Like, that's my thought on it.
Yeah, it definitely also buffs like a child start because child is like buffed with a lot like basically 6 or 7 more early game checks. So you should really consider like just going child. And this if you had to go child to go adult again to get our bomb back, which was stupid.
Yeah, Toad actually instantly put the sword in and went child, which
Makes sense.
I think is a relatively safe play with scrubs on. But it actually, your early route was a little better because you had Nocturne over them.
Yeah, I
They
didn't
ended
have
up walking the gap
much.
twice.
Oh yeah.
So, is what
mean,
it is.
I guess like sort of an extension onto the Scrubs question. With this iteration of the setting cycle, we introduced beatable only and the 40 and 50 Skulltile House hints. I guess my question would be, how do you feel about those being turned on, and would you like seeing them in some sort of a tournament setting?
Beatable only is kind of interesting. Like, it did not change much about this seed. Like, I thought maybe that we would not even find Zudos better for the longest time, but then I was like, wait, we don't have Podello. I got Podello and Pseudo tier, so Storms has to be on ice. Nice. I thought this place might never twist it, but beatable only is like interesting because you have to like think even more about when to go to a place like Ice Cavern. Like, it's not too bad, and I think like it helped me in some sort because like there was some beatable only shenanigans going on in Fire Temple that the boss is actually harvest locked in that spot. So I think it's interesting. Like, it changes things up a little bit. It makes seeds faster, or it should make them faster because AD is not required that often. But this seed did not feel fast.
No, but it's still, I mean, what, your Jabu from doing everything, so...
Yeah, Chabo GGG, what a big thing.
Yeah, I mean, beatable only in 6th med bridge isn't as big of a deal, but it still adds some logic quirks here and there, which is nice, I guess.
I think it's a nice little spin based on like what we're all used to playing and have been playing for the past couple of years. I mean, it's been pretty much the same almost since I started playing, which was a few years ago. So it's nice to see like we're experimenting with different settings that you don't normally see.
Nice when you're going to, nice if you're going to Fire Temple and wait, I cannot do anything here. Everything is at least keylogged, so I don't have to do anything. Bye.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to pay a little more attention in Spirit, especially when it's a stone.
Yeah, even if it's a medallion, you have to pay attention apparently. Because I like thought about it speed attempting keylogging like at least like 5 to 10 minutes. Wait, this is boomerang hard required. That was 1 key, 4 keys logged. I guess it should be. And when I found the stickshot, I was like, okay, bottom of 12 has to have magic. I'm like, wait, why is this boomerang turning up now? And then I was like, oh, it's just boomerang was with it. Nice.
Yeah, and even that, I mean, I know Jay said like it took us a little bit to figure it out. It took us like what, close to like 10 minutes. We're just going back and forth like, yeah, we don't understand this path. What the hell's going on? Is there a bug or something? Like, you know?
Yeah, those quality slingshot locations on Queen Goma and slingshot target. Like, wow.
We actually, once you found that slingshot on Goma, I'm like, I should have hit me that target with probably a slingshot too. I think I might have not even done it in the seed.
I got that in after I beat Deku.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you still don't know what's on the slingshot target. Like, it could also be a huge item that log, like the other hookshot that logs single another location. You can never be sure about that thing.
Yeah, you can't be sure. I don't know. It's a long ways to go back, and there was a lot to do. So I think, in my head, I probably wouldn't have done it. But I see the merit. Yeah, I don't really have much to say since this seed was super linear.
Yeah, it did.
Until the very end.
Yeah, aside from that magic, it was like, we were, well, in the long shot, when you guys found the first hook shot in Spirit, it was like, all right, do your dungeons, you know, until, again, you had to choose between fire or like any of the other hook shot locations. Other than that, I mean, like, you pretty much had almost every other dungeon done at that point.
Yeah.
So.
At that point I was really like, okay, I need to go for him. Like, I know that the last hint I'm missing is probably, or that the Phantom Ganon hint at least can only point, oh no, it could have pointed to Sadia as well, I guess. Plus Minuet. But I thought like, please let it be my other hookshot. Please hit my hookshot. Please. It's so nice. And indeed it did. I mean, I would have like take it anyways, like 2 minutes later, but the hint was like, okay, go there, get your hook shot. But yeah, I gonna stop off here. It's really late here for me in Germany, so
Yeah.
thank you for
That's what I
these
figured.
streams. Thank you for putting me up.
Yeah, chose a good week to do it apparently.
Yeah, yeah, I got a nice weekly win. Must feel nice. But yeah, thanks for showcasing the new settings for us. It was an entertaining race. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, thank you, and good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
Night. All right, so since Toad's in Go, we'll definitely watch Toad finish up. They
Yeah.
just have the to kill Morpha and go climb.
Yeah, no worries. Good. Thankfully, Toad opted to do fire before going Chavu. That was the main worry. But yeah, the water shouldn't take too long. Should be relatively quick.
Yeah. Should be done in here shortly.
Also,
Yeah, I mean, I don't have too much to say. I'm still a little surprised we only have 2 finishers.
Yeah.
So, Toad may actually have a pretty good finish here too.
that long shot must be screwing a lot of people over, I would think.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Pause.
What happened?
You'll see.
Oh.
I about spoiled something.
Oh. I see what you mean. Yeah, I gotta close that because I almost did that too.
Pause. Yeah. Pause. GG's to Flea.
Hey!
2 hours and 56 minutes.
You totally don't have a back end feed. Yeah, it was funny. I almost did that when talking about Schultzer. When,
yeah, well, I knew too, because I had opened Cola Stream to see where they were at,
yeah.
because I was curious. So I knew Schultzer was going to win, but
Yeah, see, I didn't know that until I saw like Ganon turn around, or he like missed a sword slash, and then I saw him finish in chat, and I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm worried because he was, he missed the crouch stat. I had to try and spin that one. I thought I did a pretty good job, but I just kind of outed myself, so it's discredited. But it's okay. Anyways, good fight from Toad coming in Morpha. And looks like in about 6 minutes, we'll be asking if they want to join for an interview. It is about a 6-minute climb, right?
yeah, I mean,
Give or
5:30
take.
is what I consider a good climb for me. So that's my target time at least.
Yeah, I've been playing this game for, well, Rando for 2 years, and I've made no effort to time, like, segment myself, ever. Like, dungeon to dungeon or anything. Doc Heaps, I don't know if you're all a member of the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Discord. If you are and you want to get involved in racing or just, improving mechanically, Doc Heaps is hosting a little thing in the official Discord where you're pretty much just timing yourself, running through each dungeon. And, there's little challenges that they're like little rules and whatnot you have to follow, and you just submit your time and try and, compete against everybody else and see who can get the best time. It's a good way to improve your dungeon routes and whatnot. So if you're in the Discord and you want to try that out, check that out. It's in standard discussion.
It actually has its own channel now. It's weekly something.
Okay.
Standard
I think it's
weekly
under the
training.
standard category though in there, right? Yeah. But yeah,
It's also standard weekly training challenge.
yeah, there you go.
It's also a very good way to frustrate yourself.
Oh yeah, that too. But I mean, it's the only real way to improve, right? Just practice makes perfect. guess we can throw this in here too. I don't know if I have access to this as I'm not the listed restreamer, but we'll try it anyway. Hey, it works. All right, so if you too would like to volunteer for Zelda Speedruns, go ahead and click that forms link in that chat command, and you'll be able to fill out an application for your desired position, whether it be comms, trackers, or restreaming. And yeah, we'd love to have you on the team. And just go ahead, check it out.
Yeah, these we can't have these without volunteers, so huge thanks to all the volunteers who volunteer for ZSR, regardless of whether or not it's for this game. Without people, we can't do this, so. And I would have never been here, never raced, if it wasn't for this channel, so.
Yeah, that's actually the same for me. I think I first joined the Discord when I was watching, I think it was a What the Hell's Happened and Sponge match. And after watching that, that was pretty much the turning point for me where I decided I was going to start racing Ocarina of Time, so.
Then you became Jimbo69.
And I became, well, yeah, I also inherited a fake reputation, but I mean, that's
I mean,
because of a
you
meme.
joined right as that joke happened.
I had no, and like, I am not lying when I say this. I had no idea that was a meme or a thing. Not a clue. I just happened, it was a complete coincidence. My name was Jimbo on, I come from the Counter-Strike community, and I've had this name for years. So it was not a coincidence. I did not join because of that meme. It just happened to work out that way, but it was pretty funny.
It was set on Thursday, and the very first race you joined was like a weekly on Saturday.
I swear on my life. That was 100% a coincidence.
Alright, GG's Enco with a time of 3 hours and 58 minutes.
Yeah, GG's. It's still crazy, 4 finishers.
Yeah. I mean, that long shot's not an easy place. Like I said, it probably is the last place I checked. Well, no, I don't.
I think what this means, though, is we're going to see like a huge wave of finishers come in at a given time. Almost like, you know, like a qual where you think you're going to get top 10, and then next thing you know, you're like 32nd place. And you're like, what the hell happened?
Hey, Enco. We did not see Jabo on this stream. But we did hear of some people who did Jabo.
It's very easy to fall into that trap, for sure. I was muted, whoops. Good kill from Toad coming in on the first cycle, or first phase. And I'm not gonna spoil this time.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna remove the possibility of that being a thing. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that.
Yeah, not much to say anymore, so just watch Toad finish.
And we should have another feature of the randomizer coming tomorrow for the EU Weekly. And I think we're back in sync because of DSD. I think that went back to normal last weekend, right?
Sure did.
There we go. Yeah, so that will be at 9 a.m. Eastern time. I have no idea what the hell that converts to in UTC. If anybody wants to help me out.
It's -4 now. It's -4.
-4? I was gonna say, does it start at 1400?
No, wait. No, it's -5 because when you go back in the fall, you go 4.
Yes, it's 2 p.m. or 1400 UTC. Again, like I said, 9 a.m. Eastern time. I'm from the U.S. on the East Coast. I'm terrible at time zones, but we'll be featuring that race hopefully tomorrow at that time. So be sure to tune in for that. As
All right. That's the final hit. Just gotta wait for a cutscene and we're done.
you almost did it. I heard you.
I'm not.
Yes, you did.
I honestly didn't.
Oh, there it is. GG's Toad with a final time of 3:04:22. It's so weird, man, because the comms, like, he slashed, but the message didn't show up in chat. So, like, I was a little weary about what I should say there, but
And there's Toad.
there's Toad. GG's.
Thank you.
So, quite a long shot location.
That was bad.
It's funny because we actually that wasn't the go mode for restream. Magic was. Because you were the first to find Magic on restream, and we already knew where long shot was at that point. But we, for the longest time, thought Magic had to be boomerang locked because we are dumb and didn't think about, you know, hitting how you get into Child Spirit otherwise. But
So what's the path to Goma?
it's your boomerang in bottom of the well.
Did I miss the boomerang?
You did not open a big chest in bottom of the well.
Which one? The bomb locked
when
one in the corner?
No, when you go in through the invisible wall the first time to get like to the main like central area, the chest on the right. So.
Oh, in the center,
Yeah.
with the big
Yeah.
skull. Oh.
Yeah, that was the boomerang.
Oh,
You know
well.
why it was path?
To get something in.
All three slingshots are locked by it.
Oh yeah, because of spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
get
it
the
was-
child spirit.
It was pretty stupid.
Yeah, that was dumb. I was like, when I got this slingshot in Deep Spirit, I was like, okay, this is my first slingshot because the other ones are locked by it. So I was thinking magic was in the well for the longest time, and then it didn't show up there. And I was like, okay, I don't know what it
Shoulder,
is. Then.
As soon as Shoulder got that slingshot on the hand, he marked on his tracker Magic was in bottom of the well.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes the most sense.
Yeah, it's like the go-to thing. But I mean,
Hopefully
I guess
hopefully my stream wasn't too bad.
I was
saw-
dropping a bit. I had to desync you from Shoulder to.
It kept disconnecting.
yeah, I mean, we got most of it though. It wasn't terrible.
It probably made like 20 VODs on Twitch for me.
We did get to see some time warps going back and forth, but
It was kind of weird because I did look at the race room and I saw that it said you were offline, but I'm clearly watching you play the game right now on Twitch. So yeah, I had no idea what was going on.
Just blame Comcast.
Oh, believe me, I know. I'm from the Philly area, so like it's like all you can really. I mean, you can get Verizon in certain areas, but since they have HQ in the city, it's like that's the big thing. Comcast everywhere. Yeah, it's a joke, dude. I 100% relate.
yeah. What do you think about the settings? I guess that's the main big question we have.
I like the scrubs. I've always liked having scrubs on.
Feedable only doesn't do too much in these settings, but
No.
it did make an interesting situation when you guys found out Storms was an ice though.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I'm going to ice. I don't know where Rudo's is, but
It's somewhere.
it's got to be somewhere.
That's really a decision you had to make though, for logic-wise in the seed.
My first hook shot was kind of gross as well in the Colossus.
Yeah, I mean that has to be your first hook shot because Lodge is hook locked, but you can't get across that bridge. Hovers are hook shot locked.
Hovers are in
Bottom of the well.
bottom of the well. Yeah, locked by
Yeah, forest.
Water Temple.
Yeah. Well, we thought it was gonna be locked by Forest. It wasn't. We figured Storms was behind Forest, and then it was.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. That's right. It was in fucking what's it called? Ice.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. I mean, from that hint though, did you ever get the Phantom Ganon path hint?
Nope.
Yeah, we got the Hyrule Castle 2 was Colossus is path to Phantom Ganon. Oh, that explains
Okay.
a lot why you were checking some things then. Okay. So you knew Longshot had to be hook locked from that hint.
I didn't get that hint though, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you think about just like these settings in general? Like, would you like to see them in a like any upcoming tournaments or whatnot, like scrubs or anything?
I would like to see, like in League, I like the 30, 40, 50 hints in the Schoolhouse. I like that. I know this one's only 40, 50, but I like having those hints on the scrubs versus
Yeah,
on the stones.
So the reason behind it is we didn't want to get rid of that play because you always had a decision to make when you didn't have a hint whether or not you keep collecting. So we wanted to try to maintain that
Yeah.
so that it's not just completely a no decision. So we figured 30 was a happy medium between that because you still, even if you never find it and that becomes your last occasion, it's not that bad to get 10 more. But
True.
you don't end up in those scenes where you get a 50 hint and you have 0, like some people.
Beatable only is okay too, as long as you get like key locked out of Stonefire. I'm fine with that.
Well, we don't know if you did in this feed, but
Probably not.
Yeah, as soon as you get that long shot, you're just fucking out of there.
Yeah.
You're never going back there.
What was it? There was a League seed a few days ago that I played where it was storms on AD, and then you do like stone forest, like the whole courtyard, and you don't get any keys. So you're like, okay, I'm done. Don't have to do any storms checks. Don't have to do any stone, any of that forest temple.
it's always nice. But anyways, I think we are going to. I should find a stream target, shouldn't I? I think I'll raid Mr. Triple, who's doing this.
Hey.
Did you have any final comments, Toad, before we end the stream?
Nope.
All right.
That was
So,
it.
huge shout outs to all of our runners, Shoulder and Toad. Huge shout out to all the volunteers, with the exception of Jimbo.
What the? I didn't deserve this.
I know you don't. But shout outs to our trackers, Whale and Shy. Shout outs to Jimbo as well for coming with me.
Hey.
Yeah, so as Jimbo said, we'll have the EU Weekly tomorrow. That'll be the next OTR stream, and then and we also have a multi-world tournament race tomorrow morning as well. So tune in for those, and we'll see everyone next time. Bye.
Bye. Good night.